Are you?
What's
okay
going
then?
on, everybody? It's Tuesday night. You know what we do on Tuesday nights? No, we don't have sex with our wives, or sometimes we do. We drink a lot of beer, we play a lot of old games, and we talk a lot of shit. But
That's
first,
right. I saw console war in your thumbnail. I had to come.
Why does something smell now, Jay? Thank you.
but first, beer.
Yeah.
Everybody crack a beer.
All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers and pias.
Chug that bitch.
That's right. So tonight we're doing
Cheers and
the
beers.
we're doing the console wars round 2. We're going to be playing Sega versus Nintendo. We're going to take requests from the chat. People can pop in the chat and say, "Hey Jay, why don't you play this game? Hey Jay, why don't you stick that game up your ass?" So we're going to do that kind of stuff.
Stick that game up your ass.
Hey, no,
Hey,
not you
Jay.
can't do that.
Oh.
You're a panel member.
Oh,
I saw Golden
Orange
Axe.
Biscuit.
You better play that bitch first.
Oh, I'm going to play Golden Axe first?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. We're going to play Golden Axe first. But yeah, please put in the chat what you guys want to see us play. And we can, we're going to do probably Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. But, we can basically play whatever we want.
Sega CD.
We can play whatever we want because we can. This is our show.
Yeah.
We don't do what
cool.
people
That's
tell
cool
us to
that
do.
way.
Wait, but you're playing games live? How is that possible?
I don't know. It's insane. It's crazy. It's out of this world. Yeah, I don't know how people do this kind of stuff.
You're
It's
doing
not
a
seen in the gaming community.
you're
What-
doing a
Yobi.
Nintendo versus Sega console war thing, and we got Jago on here. I wonder what Jago's gonna say about Nintendo.
Nintendo sucks ass.
Did it
Oh.
grow
There you,
up with
there you have it, folks. There you have it.
Oh, look what John says. John says Zelda first.
That's
You
right.
gotta reverse 30 years, Jago,
No, we're doing
No.
Golden Axe first
and
because
then restate that.
Nintendo was good back in the day. Now I fucking can't stand them, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I have no need for. Hey, Super.
I-
remember when you got a Switch? You're like, you'll get a Switch. Guess what? I've never bought a Switch. I have no need for a Nintendo Switch.
My
Switch
daughter
came in
has a Switch. I don't play it very much.
No.
My son on
My-
there, but yeah, I don't
My Switch
play it.
came in handy because we just cut cable and switched to Hulu Plus TV or whatever, and we didn't have a Roku stick or whatever, so we had to use our Switch for Hulu. So that helped us for a
I
bit.
thought you were gonna say it came in comes
Wait,
in
wait,
handy
wait.
when you have to beat her off at night with it.
So
Oh, well, when we played
basically-
Milker Pro, that came in handy.
So basically, your Switch is a Hulu box. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, remember when the GameCubes were Netflix box?
oh yeah.
Everyone got a
Yeah,
GameCube.
there you go.
Yeah, same
Well,
thing.
everything's been a Netflix box over
Exactly.
like that's like
Or
Yeah,
not
Even
Yeah,
even,
GameCube, I meant
even,
Wii.
even smart fridges are Netflix boxes nowadays.
Right. Yeah.
Well, what pissed me off is we have
Netflix
two
on my
Xbox
toilet.
Oops, wrong button.
360s, and Xbox 360 don't support Hulu anymore.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like fucking week after we fucking get that shit.
Sony acquired the rights to Hulu. Super's
$54
like,
billion.
Super's like, are you sure?
Like what
anybody
the
see
fuck?
anybody see that Elon is he's gonna buy Twitter now?
Oh,
Anybody see
back
that?
on the Twitter, the Twitter
Yeah,
train.
He's just gonna buy. Well, the whole dispute was over like the amount of money, and now he's just like screw it, and that's why like you see the stocks going up because he's like I'm gonna buy.
Where's Jeepers at? Jeepers has all the news on this. He already talked about it. He knows all about
I
it.
don't have all the news.
Oh,
All
you
I
you know
is-
everything. You know everything.
No, I should have bought some stock. Should have made a buck on it.
He's pissed at himself.
That's a good point there. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah. I'm mad now too.
No.
I'm mad at myself now too.
Good, maybe I won't get kicked off
Might as well
Twitter
come
every
up.
fucking month.
Dude, it's
You
the
know?
same thing. It's almost
Come
like
on.
it's almost like when you're going like there was a point in time where I made like triple with Dogecoin, and I kept going with it, and then all of a sudden it dropped, and I'm like, why did
It's all
I
a
fucking
gamble,
sell
man.
it then?
It's all a gamble, dude.
And I said that to myself for
always
like
a gamble.
good week, I would say. I just was like, stupid fucker. Like, I made money, but I was like, man, I could have made twice the amount of money. You know what I mean? Like,
So Super, I saw your post. You're not gonna get the $70 Dead Space remake.
Fuck no. Hey, $70 remasters are okay all of a sudden.
No,
Out of
these
nowhere.
$70 games are really limiting me to what I can purchase.
well,
Dude,
this
use
is the
use
question.
Xbox rewards, dude.
Is the Dead Space a remake or a remaster?
It's a
It's a
remake.
remake.
It's a remake.
remake.
Yeah, but Last of Us is a remake.
Last of Us
I'll-
is the same. I told everyone not to buy Last of Us either. It's all fucking
I
bullshit.
didn't buy it.
No, Last of
I
Us
I already,
is a
I already had the
remaster.
remaster.
Let's be honest here. It's a
Pay
remaster.
wait for
of
it
a
to drop to
remaster.
10 or 20 bucks and buy that
Yeah.
shit. Don't speak with your wallet and just say no.
Next year, the
Oh,
remake
okay.
will be $20 or $15 on eBay.
Yeah.
Right.
Grant Stoner, one of the disabled advocates and journalists, brought up the point that a lot of times these remakes bring out accessibility options for those of us who haven't been able to play the game. So now
Right.
that tears me between it because only if I haven't previously owned the game, probably. But is it still worth $70 for what's the equivalent
No.
of a 5-year-old game?
Is
you
it
know?
worth $70 for something they could have just updated through
Yeah.
software?
Well,
Yeah, they could've just
patched
patched the shit
hang
in.
on. That's not always doable. Some accessibility options are really hard to plug in after the fact.
Right.
Deathloop is one of the few games that has done it well. But how much of that was in there, kind of, before they even. But anyway, but like for me, the litmus test is going to be actually Dead Space.
Right.
You know, Dead Space is a game I've never been able to complete. I've never been able to get past. I think Chapter 4, the asteroid belt. You know, when you have to shoot the asteroids before they hit the ship, where you go boom.
Right.
I've never ever been able to get past that part. The litmus test is, did they put accessibility in so that I can get past that part? Did they, you know, have they tweaked the game enough to make it playable by people like me? You know, because that's one of his points is if they're going to do these remakes, they should at least take that into account.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, I mean,
To be fair,
until the Xbox accessibility controller came out, nobody was paying attention. So you could honestly,
to certain
you get-
aspects, there are some aspects that have been there from the get-go. A lot of it, subtitles have been there for the longest time. Colorblind mode's been there since the early 2000s, I believe.
Yeah,
if
no,
not a
but
little earlier.
what I'm saying is like the way
Right,
you
the
can play
focus,
a
the
game. You know what I
accessibility,
mean?
the focus on accessibility wasn't there
Right.
until about 5 years ago, and I'm the first to admit that Microsoft's been leading the way on that. Even though the other companies were given the options and they all said no. So you know, it is what it is.
Well, and that's where I go and say like it is, as long as they want to do it, it is definitely possible to put those things because Gears 5 did it, and Gears 5 did it tenfold
Right.
after they already released the game. So it is
So
possible.
has right. It depends on what they're looking to do, and it also depends on how the core code is written. Like I said, Deathloop has done an incredible job, but they built it up over the last year. Since the initial release had no accessibility options. Now, if you look at it on the Xbox release, it's amazing. But that's because of how it was built up from the get-go. It's a lot easier to put it in to make it part of the DNA of the game than it is to go in later and alter it in many cases, especially older code. You know,
Doggy dog, you've become a member, dude.
14 months, baby.
Wow, baby. 14 months. What is your icon now? What controller do you get to hold in your hand?
What do I got up in here?
Because I change it every month.
I thought you were talking about a Bilbo stick.
Yeah, I know. I did.
Yeah,
Shout out.
I think that's it.
It's like I don't want to know what he's holding in his hand.
Yeah, right.
Like-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank God, no more dildo sticks.
yeah.
We've been asking for that forever.
And you know what? I have to give
I'll
Sony
give
a
them
lot.
that, but
I have to
like
give Sony a lot of
$500
credit.
is gonna be a problem.
I have to give Sony a lot of credit for the new VR because they're making advancements that even the big boys aren't making.
Right.
True.
So
Well, you can say that, but let's wait till we see it in practice.
sure,
You know,
sure.
it's-
The Quest Pro version, Quest 2 Pro or whatever was, now it's Meta Quest, whatever. But yeah, we'll see how that goes because I'm sure the young one in the house is going to want that before anything because he loves his Quest 2. So.
Yeah, I love mine too.
That's awesome, dude.
I was this week.
Literally, he keeps in shape because of that fucking thing. And
That's
trust
cool to
me,
hear.
I've said it many times. It sounds like the entire freaking ceiling is coming down when I'm downstairs, but it's all good. I mean, the house is well built. That's what I say.
yeah.
I like Quest 2. I just hate Mark Zuckerberg.
Well,
Suck my bird. Mark, suck my bird.
Since it's separated from Facebook now, it's, sorry.
Oh, he's gonna be like Bill Gates and slowly vanish away.
Yeah.
And drink his own
He'll be
piss.
pushed out.
Yep.
I mean,
Bill
if
Gates
even if
drinks
you
his
look
own
at the
pee.
end of Steve Jobs, like if you look at some of his like freaking speeches, dude, he's a douchebag. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah,
It's like,
absolutely.
dude, like you need to go away, bro. And Bill Gates sounded the same fucking way. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's
You
like,
kind of
like,
got to be a douchebag to be in those positions, though, don't you?
I don't. Well, I mean, when Phil takes over for Satya, I think that'll be the end of that conversation. But
Yeah.
Well,
even
oh,
Satya
okay.
is kind of
And-
being
and-
like cheeky and shit. And I enjoy that shit. Like, be
Well,
human.
And trust me, Bill was never as bad as Steve was. Yeah, I know people who worked for Steve.
Oh,
Steve was
dude,
awful.
you gotta like go
Steve
back
was
and
awful.
What?
watch.
Bill Gates is one of the scummiest people on this fucking planet.
No. We're not even talking about that. Just like, dude, go watch Steve Jobs and like announcing like certain Apple products, dude. He is such a fucking douche canoe. I'm just like, bro.
Douche canoe, I
Like-
love that word.
Well, no, he would literally fire people because, I mean, if they looked at him wrong. I mean, literally, it was bad. If he
Look at
walked in a
Tiki.
room, if he walked in a room, you got nervous. I mean,
Look at Tiki in the chat. He said, I worked for Steve. He was an asshole.
yeah, yeah, he really was.
He looked like an
Unbelievable.
asshole.
I mean, that's where I go and say like what we have in like certain companies right now, and like the way like even though PlayStation's been on a roll of just giving us shit, it's like they are actually communicating, which I'm surprised. Even though it's just like, dude, like, are you gonna stop with the L's you're giving yourself? Like, what the fuck? Like, I really feel like PlayStation as a brand and Sony is just trying to be bought at this point. I really do.
What
Yeah,
the
they-
fuck are you talking about, Christy?
I'm telling you right
No,
now, dude, they
He's
are.
telling you the crispy truth.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
they are
fucking
got
up.
a
doing-
pony in the
Fucking up.
house right now.
Yeah, Pony. That's what is the lead Xbox ambassador or some bullshit?
Yes,
I mean,
Yes,
what
this
do you call
Friday
yourself?
I am becoming the president of Xbox Ambassadors. You gotta come
Yeah,
so
right.
you can hear my speech. I'm on my way
did-
to
I-
fucking
do you
Redmond.
answer
Sorry,
to
I
super?
didn't get that. I didn't get that.
You guys didn't vote for me?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, and you know what? I just bought a PS5, and now they're announcing the games are coming to PC. The what was it? Horizon Forbidden West is coming to
Forbidden
PC.
West. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I bought it.
I haven't even bought one.
I
yet.
got-
still got a-
I got
got
Duke.
fucked.
I got
still
Duke.
got my PS4, and you can play God of War Ragnarok on
Right.
that, and that's what I'm getting it for.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, I've waited so long now. I'll wait till next year to get one, dude. And by
But-
that time, Sony will have revised it 17 times, and it'll be the size of a chihuahua. You know what I'm
The
saying?
biggest dupe would be if the PSVR 2 works with PC. I'd be fucking pissed.
No, I would love that. That would
Well-
help PSVR 2 like so
Yeah.
much.
It would be, but it'd be great, but it'd also be like, God damn it, why did I buy this PS5?
No,
I
honestly,
don't
I've
know.
waited.
I do want the PSVR 2 to work with PC though, for sure.
I've honestly waited so long now. I'm being serious. I might as well just wait till next year to get one. I could have bought one like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago when I walked into GameStop and they had a bundle, and I was like, really don't.
Shit.
My PS4 still works.
I went in there today. They had Call of Duty fucking bundles of PS5s.
Because I mean, I'm not talking shit, but the only reason I use my PlayStation is for its exclusives. If I can buy a God of War Ragnarok on the PS4, why not just play it there? And it,
Right, yeah, there's no point in, you can buy a lot of games with that 500
well,
bucks,
if you
could
listen to these idiotic PC Master Race on Twitter, like, you're not getting the fidelity. I don't
gives a rat's fucking furry ass about that
I don't give a shit about that. As long as the game plays and I can get to the end of it, that's all I care.
Right.
I got I really have a really good PC, but I still like having an Xbox console and a PlayStation console.
Oh, me too. Me too. Yeah.
Right. If you can get that, and you already have a PS4, hell yeah, just play it on there. It's $500 to save, play more games, because you play so many games. Jago, you get tons of games with that, on your eBay or whatever. So
on eBay.
Which, by the way, that Marvel game is awesome, Jago. Man, that's so cool. I can't wait to play it like Friday night or something. Right? Playing that.
Yep.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Jago plays games so fast. He doesn't. He's like when he eats food, he doesn't even taste it before it goes down.
Has nobody heard anything I've said for the last 20 minutes?
No.
What? What?
Where you been?
You were on mute.
What?
Like
Nothing
put it
now.
this way. Today's the 4th, right? Next Friday, Scorn releases in Game Pass.
Corn?
Scorn.
Oh.
Scorn.
Okay, we need a
I love that band.
Okay, guys, we need a Nintendo game. What game of Nintendo we're gonna play next?
Zelda.
Zelda.
1.
No. We're playing.
Get something quick. Make it quick.
No, we're playing.
Wrestling.
Something you can get in and
Super
get
Mario
out.
Kart on the Super Nintendo.
No, we got. I'll play Link to the Past, but I'm not gonna play a lot of it.
Oh, I thought you were going old school. I thought this was
That is old school.
first Nintendo Entertainment.
No.
System
But
Sega Master System.
but that wasn't. There really wasn't a war until Sega Genesis.
No, there was a war. Like,
F-Zero.
when I was in
Yes.
school, we used to
Yes.
fight over Nintendo versus Sega Master System at recess every fucking
So I'm
day.
playing NES. NES.
Well, you went to a stupid school
Yes.
then, so you
No,
know.
F-Zero's on Super Nintendo.
Okay, I'm playing Super Nintendo
Yes.
F-Zero.
Yeah, play some F-Zero. That's awesome, man.
Well, look
You're telling me nobody in
Mario
this
Kart.
podcast has argued about when they were kids.
Not me.
Nintendo versus
I never
Sega.
argued about that shit.
I never did.
I
I
still
never
don't
did
argue.
either.
They even had commercials nonstop.
You
like-
got what-
I know I liked my Nintendo better than I liked my friend's Sega, but that's only because I knew how to play my Nintendo better than I knew how to play their Sega.
When I had my Sega Master System, I used to make fun of their baseball game all the time. Like, your old baseball game sucks. Great baseball is better on Sega Master System.
Oh, jeez.
That's fun.
I used to have that conversation, but I don't have it now because that's in the past. I was a Sega guy. We all know this. But I still love my Nintendos. The ones I had.
I just didn't give a shit. I played what was in front of me.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
I
But
think
look at this.
Console wars are fun.
Look at this. And I'm playing all these now. Not this Friday, but next Friday, Scorn releases in Game Pass. The Tuesday after that, Plague Tale releases in Game Pass.
Yeah, I got 4 days to get through Scorn on stream. This is going to be painful. This is
And
going
then,
to be really.
and then the following Friday after Plague Tale releases of the same week, Gotham Knights comes out.
Oh
Then
wow.
the Friday after that, Call of Duty comes out. Then 2 weeks after that, God of War Ragnarok comes out. Then the very next week, The Devil Inside, the
anthology.
The
Oh,
anthology
yeah,
game.
I want
Yep.
to play that shit.
Then the week after that, Evil West comes out.
Fuck yeah, brother.
And then
Is
and
that
then the week
multiplayer?
Evil West? No, it's a single player
No,
story.
but it's gonna be cool as shit. Jago, you can sold me on that.
Guys, watch the stream. I'm gonna show you guys something that I just downloaded. This commercial has a very famous actor in it. You guys can whoever names him gets
Oh, if it's the commercial I think it is, then
gets
I
a
would
prize.
When you decide to step up to this kind of power, this kind of challenge, this kind of flying, crashing, feeling, when you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come, the games of Super Nintendo. No one else creates this kind of experience, because no one else creates these kinds of games.
Yeah.
Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Press the
SimCity.
bell
I remember. I
button.
loved that game, SimCity. That was a good game too.
I love
Yeah,
SimCity. Who
Yeah,
fucking said
I love that.
SimCity?
SimCity, man, that was good shit.
No, I love fucking SimCity.
Yeah, it was an awesome launch game too. I loved it.
Who said Paul Rudd?
Me.
I said Paul.
I did. I
Okay.
said Paul Rudd.
You,
It
No,
was
I did.
infinite.
you want a
I fucking
prize?
said Paul
I
Rudd.
did.
Oh, did I?
You want a prize? You know what you won?
Dick pic incoming, boys.
What's that?
Yeah.
Hey, Infinite, I love you.
Oh, that's so
I
sweet.
love
He
you,
loves
brother.
you. He loves your fist and fist.
You know, he's still not going to give you his new controller. It's just one of those things.
Oh yeah, congratulations, motherfucker.
Hey, yeah,
Congrats.
thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay, and then the week after Evil West releases, the very next week, Callisto Protocol and Marvel's Midnight Suns on the same day.
Shout out to fucking Paul though for letting everybody know he was about to stream, and I didn't have my phone on silent. He dinged everybody's DM that I'm in with him, like 4 of them. So my phone kept going off.
Yeah.
Da-ding, 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 da-ding. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm up now. And I happened to look at Paul's thing and say, hey, I'm going to be streaming here shortly. And then somebody was like, when? He's like, right now. I was like, oh, shit, I better click that link.
I would have watched. I was at work. I couldn't.
I was at work too, and I watched.
I
Hey,
can't have my
Jago.
phone
Yeah,
out.
Jago. What?
I like to
piggybacking
watch
off
you
you,
boys. It's all right.
That Callisto Protocol game. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep, that does look good.
That's day one, baby. I'm getting a collector's edition.
Oh,
for
me
that.
too. That game looks so good.
And
Man,
then
that-
what after that, Jago?
After that is the Dead Space remake.
How much is that?
$70.
Holy fuck!
Uh,
I would
Yeah.
never pay that much for a game.
About a. Let's see. No, wait a minute. After that is the Dead Space remake. Where is it at? It comes out January 27th, I think. Yeah.
Sonic Frontiers doesn't look too bad either.
No, that looks great too. I can't wait to play that.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of good shit coming out at the beginning of next year and next.
Yeah. Dead Space
Yep.
remake comes out January 27th, and then Hogwarts Legacy comes out February 10th.
Damn.
So there's a shit ton of games coming out in the next 4 months.
By then,
dude.
some Forza Motorsport, baby. That'll be coming out in some February too as well.
And all the games I listed, I'm buying.
See?
Yeah,
All-
I'm
all
not. Yeah,
ga-
that's the
all
only thing that
gamers
slows
should
me
be
down.
happy.
I can't afford to buy games, so yeah, that's the only thing that slows me up.
Oh, other than Scorn and Plague Tale, because it's gonna be in Game Pass, so I'll
Yep.
just play it there. I'll just play it there.
And of course, and soon after that, Starfield's going to be coming out, so it's not like we're going to be locking games to play. I don't.
No.
Hey,
hell no.
Paul, you gotta do what I do.
Coming out for 2
Paul,
years.
Paul, you gotta do what I do. I whore myself out for Game Pass subscriptions.
Yeah. Well, see, I
You
have Game
slut.
Pass. And, you know, seriously, my Game Pass is locked up through, I think, November of 2025 at this point.
Nice.
So as far as I'm concerned, they can raise the prices all they want. I'm selling.
So if we roll on any free gifts this year, guys, just don't give them to him.
No.
You,
Hey,
you guys
I
gotta-
gave-
Don't let him fool you.
I gave away.
Don't let him fucking fool you. 2025, boys. Woof.
I gave away a year last year. I want you to remember that. I gave away a year on 4GQ TV.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
That's right.
Yeah,
I was
you
yeah, I
did.
was on that show. Yeah, I remember
You
that.
guys should, like, everyone. I told Graphic Guy this. I taught him how to do it to use Xbox rewards.
Yeah.
Well, I
the
do.
But
best
it, but it's a chore.
That's
It
how
is
I
a
do it.
chore.
Yeah,
That's-
it's
yeah.
a chore.
You can do that on
Yeah.
sitting on the fucking toilet.
Yeah,
Graphic
that's
Guy.
how
Hey,
I
I tell you what.
How
if
long
make
are you
up
sitting on the
another
toilet?
year's worth-
Chores on the toilet, man. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Paul, if you make up another year's worth, send me a DM. Maybe I'll buy a year's off you at a discount. All right.
Okay. But yeah, the reward
No, I know
points
what
is
you're
how I
saying.
do buy some of the games I get.
yeah.
Yeah, it's how I picked up recently because I'm going to play it on stream. I picked up Chernobyl Light.
Yeah, they're worth.
Picked up
It's
what?
worth doing that. Yeah.
Chernobyl Light. The
Oh, is that
The-
good? Any good?
I've heard it was very good, so I thought I'd check it out.
Oh, nice.
Almost $400 for rewards, Dread. Very cool. Yeah, I know people who bought their Series X with reward points when it came out.
Dredd
when
did.
it shipped.
Hey, at
That-
Dredd
least,
fucking did.
you know what?
Dredd
Dredd
doesn't-
did.
At
That's
least
what
we don't
Dredd
have
did.
to use our rewards points to, you know, we don't have to use our reward points or like, you know, we can only use, we don't have to get so many in a month to
No,
get
they
better
used to
customer
do that.
service.
That's-
You know.
Look
Yeah,
at
they
look what
used to do
Dredd
that.
said. Dredd says he got almost 400 bucks in reward
Yeah,
points.
he got
Yeah,
his
dude.
Xbox Series X using his report.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Right,
get-
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna get
they're-
my-
it's
Yeah,
I
but they're
guarantee
recommended
you.
at like $10 in like
If you
$10
take-
increments too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
If you
I-
take
that
the
was
time to
some
do
work.
that stuff, it's worth it. You know,
you can
but it's
get
a lot of
Amazon,
work. but it's
Amazon
worth
cards
it, you know,
with
to
it.
do
I'm
Yeah,
getting my
yeah.
PSVR 2 with the Xbox rewards.
Yeah, I
There
get
you go.
that.
see?
I'm an idiot,
Yeah,
Hub Zero.
I get
I didn't
anywhere
know.
between 10 and 20,000 points a month without.
Yeah,
really
see, and that's
trying.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's yeah. There's not. You just gotta have a little strategy or whatever. You know, search.
Yeah.
You use your search. You know, search engines on your different stuff.
Yep,
and
use
this and that,
Bing,
yeah.
search
So-
engine. There's stuff on your Xbox that you can do every month.
Right,
There's stuff
exactly,
on the app you can do every month.
Yeah, use that rewards app on the Xbox. Yeah, that gives you a lot of points. That.
Okay, what are we playing next, gentlemen? Sega.
It's your old lady.
Oh,
No.
There you go. There it is.
Hey.
Fantasy Star.
Low blow.
Fantasy. No, but that's a long game. You can't play Fantasy Star short. We need
Hey,
a.
Carlo,
Oh,
Jay,
man.
I don't think Jay can't do that when he's sober, let alone when he's drunk.
What are you talking about? What's he saying?
He said to say the alphabet backwards.
You don't want to force
absolutely not.
Ghost either.
Yeah,
Keep going
Jay,
down.
Altered Beast, Jay.
Altered Beast. There we
the
go.
Ultimate
you
Beam.
go.
There you go.
These are the Sega classics, baby.
Yes, sir.
I want to see some Space Harrier too. Or Afterburner, Thunderblade, Alien Syndrome.
So we're going to jump back and forth. We're going to play a little bit of Sega, a little bit of Nintendo, and then in the end, we're going to judge who had the better games.
All right. Yep.
That's a tough one.
Because Genesis does.
When the 10 don't.
Who had the better commercials?
Oh, Sega.
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 Welcome
Hey,
to the
but
next
they had that
level.
blast processing software
Or that,
in there, and they
that
had
dog,
announced it.
the dog that went Sega.
That was the golden age of console wars. Dude. I love that shit.
Yeah,
They were warning with each other, but I never warned anybody else about it.
Yeah.
I never had to because for the same reason. My friends had Nintendos and I just borrowed theirs.
I had every system there was back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really didn't bother me too much.
I didn't,
I
you
mean,
know,
I
like
always wanted what they had too. Like when I first saw the Sega CD play Dolphin, like I was like, that's pretty cool.
like,
Yeah,
you know what?
And they both had. Oh, go ahead.
It might be my age and my parents, but my parents back then were like, "We're not buying you another console. You have one." Right? That was the philosophy behind it. That's why I only usually had one console at a time.
Yeah,
They
they
didn't
didn't know. They
understand.
didn't know different games came on different
Yeah.
consoles. They, had
They
no
didn't.
idea,
Yeah, they
Fuck,
They
my
both-
parents
they
and their friends used to fight over which was better, Atari or Intellivision. I remember that shit.
Yeah, I
That's
do
how
too.
I
Television,
grew
baby.
up with console
Television.
wars.
And television was better, actually.
That's right. Yep. Yep. Paul.
Yeah, television was better, yeah.
That's
It had
my
one of
honorable
the
opinion.
Television.
classics. Had Burger the Burger
And
Time
then-
on and television was just a classic.
Then came ColecoVision, which was also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
ColecoVision had the best version of Donkey Kong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fun.
There you go. Yep.
See, because at the house we had an Atari, and then I later had my computer. My dad had the Coleco and the Intellivision at the same time. So yeah,
I was a big fan of ColecoVision.
and they
I
to
never
me,
owned
like I
one.
said, I never got into what was better. I just know which games I enjoyed and which games I didn't. You know, it's just it is what it is.
I
Oh,
always-
this looks cool. Oh, this looks like squared off shit. Whatever. But back then, we didn't have a lot of choices.
But it,
No.
but it was just so.
You know,
cool
like
to-
the
cool to have
Atari
it.
2600 Superman looked like crap, but it was
Right.
a fun game.
Oh,
to play.
yeah.
Right. So was
Yeah,
the
it was cool,
Spider-Man.
yeah, cool, yeah.
Spider-Man looked like crap, but it was fun as hell.
Right. The Castle Adventure game on Atari was my favorite. I put many hours into that. It was basically blocky, 8-bit crap, but it was a fun game.
Right.
Yeah.
As a kid, I didn't care. I played what I could get. And
Yeah.
I was
played.
happy with it. Yep.
Even at the
Oh,
game.
you
dunk,
had a
I'd
Neo
make
Geo.
time out of it.
That was when I was a teenager. Yeah, I had a Neo Geo. Yep, it had two. It came with two arcade sticks instead of two
The
controllers.
console
Damn,
everybody
I know,
wanted.
man. Yeah. I should have.
The cartridges were about fucking heavy as bricks. Felt like back then.
I mean, they were little arcade. They were arcade PCBs or whatever. Really, yeah.
Yeah, there were arcade boards in them. Yep,
Yeah.
actual arcade boards. Yeah, that's why they were so
Hey,
expensive.
Graphic guide.
Well-
How much was Fantasy Star when it came
Back
out?
in the day, probably $90.
That's what it was. $80 here.
Yeah.
So Nobody told me how much I had to spend money on fucking games because I bought Sega Master games for $80.
Yeah, there were 64 games. I remember spending $80 on a couple of them.
Yeah,
too.
right. Yeah. Like
What
$80
you-
was a lot more back then
more-
than $8
Well, yeah,
today.
or something on there.
Remember
80
when
bucks,
Perfect Dark, when it shipped with the additional memory cartridge that you had to
Yes.
put into your
yeah, that pack. Yeah, that
64.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
What-
was really
That's good, Paul.
expensive
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
How much was
What
it?
you
What-
about that.
How much was it?
Expansion
Perfect
pack.
Dark.
Yeah.
I think it was back then. It pushed $100, I think. Which, if you do the math, that made it a really expensive game.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
for back
yeah.
then.
Yeah, I thought the Mortal Kombat that they had on 64 was like $69.99 or
Yeah.
some shit, right? Yeah, so I mean,
If you ever owned the Neo Geo home console, you never bitched about the other consoles' game prices because
right?
fucking
Shit, yeah.
Neo,
Samurai
Neo-
Showdown being fucking
Neo
Aren't they
Geo,
like $300?
Jacob, we've
Oh, yeah,
evolved.
yeah.
they were anywhere from between like $150 to $300,
Yeah.
Yeah.
depending on
Samurai
the game.
Showdown when it came out was $325 because that game was just so sought after. That game was so popular when it first came out. Yeah. So, yeah.
What
You're,
game
man, that
was
was Samurai
I
Showdown.
have to say
That was so big.
One the game I loved on the television a lot. There was a horse racing game on the television that I just spent hours upon hours of playing.
Shit.
I
Just
played
trying to-
that. I used to play Astro Smash and
Astro
Snafu in
Smash
that
was
horse,
really fun
horse
too, yeah.
racing game.
I think
Yeah.
we had that too. Yeah, we had so many games. I mean, the baseball game was really
You
good
know,
for a game for a baseball
I keep
game.
reading the ABBA to continue in altered states on Genesis, and I keep reading that as ABBA. Because
ABBA.
Oh, to
What does
continue?
that have to do with it?
Oh,
What does
I
that
did-
have to do with it? Yeah.
See, HUD Zero is a plethora of information when it comes to this old stuff.
Yep. I drank too many beers. I forgot all that.
Yeah, too many burnt brain cells with the buzzes
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I went through here at the bud and the.
I've had too many consoles and played too many games to remember stuff like that now.
Hey, Dave, you don't want to know how many hours I put into Disney Dreamlight Valley, okay? I mean, it's
So what's the
embarrassing.
premise of that game? Because I downloaded it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or not.
I've seen a lot of friends playing it.
And I've seen a lot of people putting a lot of time into it.
Yeah, a lot of
like,
time enjoying it. Yeah, I see people
Yeah.
in parties playing it and shit. Yeah.
I've
so-
it's a
pretty
pain
Is
in
it
the ass, too,
multiplayer? Is it single
no,
player?
it's not. And I found I'm stuck on a glitch that if I go back, I'm going to lose literally like 40 hours of gameplay that I
Oh,
really
no.
want to do again. Yeah. It's like, oh, man. Because there's no save to go back to. You have to. I've got a glitch that's got me stuck, and the only way to get through it is to restart the game. I'm not
Oh, that
kidding.
sucks.
And I'm like, nope, I can't do this. So I'm just going through what I can, and there's going to be a couple of things I'm not going to be able to do. I've let them know about the glitch. I haven't heard anything back, but who knows? Hopefully one day it'll correct.
Shit.
I've got
Basically, there's
zero-
a quest I've completed, or not completed, but I've done a step 4, and it won't trigger the character so I can do the new step, the next step.
I've got 0
So-
hours in that game. I don't wasn't planning on playing it anyway though.
A whole 0.
Hey,
Yep.
graphic
What-
guy, I gotta change subjects for a second, but
Sure.
I got a question about this podcast
Sure.
because, okay, it's Sega versus
It's not,
Nintendo,
well, one,
right?
it's not a podcast.
Well,
Not a
yeah,
podcast.
you've
Well,
already
you know,
you
a
already
dirty
messed.
word.
Mhm.
Show.
He said the dirty
Show.
word.
SHOW. Okay, so Nintendo versus Sega, but are we also entering? Because Sega was dominant in the arcades,
Yeah.
and Nintendo had some arcade presence too.
Only a little
that
bit.
as well.
Yeah.
Then you got to stick
No,
in some
no.
arcade
What-
after
what Nintendo-
Nintendo.
What games in the arcade were Nintendo?
Sega owned the arcade,
Mario
man.
Brothers and
Other than
Kong.
okay,
Donkey
that's
Kong,
two.
Mario
There's
Brothers.
two.
Okay.
There's two.
That's
yeah.
never mind.
Yeah,
Never
that's
mind.
about
Okay,
it. Then they have that player's choice
I
thing.
thought I missed a couple there. I'm sorry. I just two. All right.
Remember, because
Do you
Sega
ever
also
remember
goes
going
back
to the
Sega
arcade?
Sega also had pinball machine. Sega goes back.
So Sega is dominant force in arcade. There's no
Yes.
doubt.
Service
sure. But
games.
Do you
Service
remember
games.
going to the arcade? There'd be like a player's choice 10 Nintendo thing
Yeah,
where you,
yeah, player's choice. Yeah, 10. Yeah, player's choice 10 or something. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't remember it. It wasn't mine.
Player's choice. They were shaped like the Donkey Kong.
they're
arcades.
like at every fucking Walmart in the world, except yours and that stuff.
No, player's choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I know.
they let you play or choose between like 10 games that have like
Yep.
Excite Bike and
Yep.
Ghosts and Goblins and other
Nope.
shit.
Back from the dead said, this isn't a podcast, it's organized chaos. Podcasts have topics.
Fucking
Yes,
right.
This
there
is
you
a
go.
party.
Well said. Well said. Yeah.
The party of the people.
And Fastback said, "Where's the Nintendo games at?" This show is biased.
I played F-Zero so far.
And we give no fucks. No topics, give no fucks.
This episode didn't grow up with Jago. We need more Nintendo.
He said we're Nintendo games. That show is biased. It is. Look, he's wearing a Genesis
No,
shirt too.
Nintendo, no. Nintendo died.
This is
J-
motherfucking biased.
Graphic,
It
I
is.
play some RC Pro-Am.
Nintendo died.
More biased than Nintendo than we got the
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation over here.
Supersonic.
Nintendo died
That's
after
right,
the
yeah,
end.
okay. I want to see some
Nintendo died after the GameCube era for me. So.
I love RC.
Oh, okay. Let him do this. We hear this every week. Go ahead, Jago. Tell us that. Every week you tell us the story. So.
No, I haven't told it in a couple of weeks. So.
Right now. Tell us twice. You need to make up for this shit.
I can't wait for that new Zelda game.
I have no love for that,
that
at all.
Yeah, that'll be a good game.
All right, say it, Jago. Let's hear your story.
I grew up with Nintendo, but Nintendo didn't grow up with me. There you go. That's the short version.
You need, Jago.
That's
You
the
need more
Reader's
Zelda
Digest
in your
version.
life.
Yeah, that's the Reader's Digest version. Right
You
Yeah, it's Reader's Digest. version.
funny.
No, I don't need Zelda. Hell no.
Hey, it's UK Death.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. The RC Prime myself, I'm with Supersonic. Let's do the RC Prime. Yes.
Fuck yeah, I used to play the shit out of that.
I love that game, man. That's one of the first games I
That's-
played on NES was that RC Pro-Am. So, yeah.
Yes, and all the Xbox on here, it is in
Xbox?
Bodian?
Wait,
No,
did you?
I like that. That's the new
Did
one.
you-
I'm sorry, I'm the Xbox
Alright.
ambassador president. So I mean, fellow Xbox
Oh,
players.
wow. Wow.
The game RC Pro-Am is also in Rare Replay, so
Rare Replay, yeah.
check it out.
Yep.
So it's
Clowns! Clowns, I guess this is
Or-
me.
or
Nintendo has rated
the
NC-17 games on
Xbox.
Switch.
I
That's
like it.
good. I'm sure they're available on Xbox and PlayStation as well.
Crispy, what Nintendo
Welcome
old
to the
Sega
hierarchy.
games did you used to play Crispy Bomb?
What old Sega games?
Sega Nintendo
I don't.
games.
Do you think I think about the old games I played all the time?
No.
But I'm just asking a question.
Graphic card. You gotta play Mike Tyson's
what games
Punch-Out.
did you like?
Okay, I'll do that too.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta do RC Pro-Am
Mike Tyson's
first.
Punch-Out.
Yeah.
Or Punch Out, whatever. it's
Yeah,
called,
we'll
you
do Punch Out.
know. Mr. Dream. Yeah, Mr. Dream, whichever one. Yeah.
Clowns, you lost me at Japanese games.
Sorry, guys. I mean, yeah, Crispy was telling us. I'm sorry, guys.
Crispy
No,
likes
no,
like Gauntlet.
Most
I know
Japanese
he's.
games I don't play.
I know he's got some old games.
Dude,
he used to
I've
like.
played so many games over the years that I don't even like dude, like Sega used to make so many sports games that I played. You know what I mean? Like, and that's, I don't know, like, you want me to say Golden Axe? I played it. You want me to say, you know, you want me to say, you know, Streets of Rage? I mean, you could say what you want. You just had Streets of Rage 4, but in realism, like, we're talking, what, a 20-year lifespan for the game. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know, like, Sega, some of the games I didn't even know I was playing at the arcade, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, I just was like, oh, this game looks cool. I wasn't looking at who fucking made it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, you know, Nintendo, I played very little in the arcade. So as far as like retro games are concerned, I don't remember a lot of Nintendo. You know, N64, yeah. You know, played at my friend's house, playing some Nintendo games, sure. I had an NES, the OG. I mean, my favorite game was Kirby, so
there you go.
You know, a lot of people, Kirby's Dream Land. I mean, that game was awesome. But at the same time, you know, I started playing Sega, and I'm like, Sega is focused on things I like, which is sports at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I played so many, like, I used to love Madden. I'm like, dude, like, a lot of people are like, oh, you're just a Madden hater. I'm like, dude, the game sucks, bro. It sucks. Like, literally, I had more features in Madden 10 than, like, any of these previous games. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, Madden 10 was great. Like, it had freaking Troy Polamalu and
Right, yeah.
And who else? Somebody else, the Steelers. And dude, like, that game was like the pinnacle of Madden. Like, as far as like, you know, not being you know, like I loved like the little like, you know, like you could go and get like extra points for your team doing the mini camp. You know what I'm saying? And you do the mini camps and you do like the challenges and shit. And like, dude, that was fun. Like, especially in the franchise, that was great. And then it's
Yeah,
like
they should bring that
they
shit.
they slowly take shit away and then they bring
Right.
it back later. And I'm like, dude, I'm not into this regurgitation bullshit. I'm not getting anybody off. So let's just
Right. Yep.
call it like you see and say I'm not interested. Well, you know, NBA 2K is doing some interesting things. Now, is it like, you know, worthy of being a new game? Not in my opinion. At this point, I think many of these sports companies need to just release DLC iterations for the next year. And just stop overcharging
player
people.
updates. Yeah, player updates.
Oh,
Yeah, new rosters, that's it. Yeah, one new rosters pick.
You know, and that's where you go and say, okay, like, you know, some of the mechanics have been updated, this and that, but, you know, they charge full price, and PlayStation's like, yeah, we're going to do the same thing for our IP.
Every year.
And you know what? That's where I look at this whole thing right now, and I'm just like, nobody, the only reason why Madden is successful, even if it's shit, is because people want to play a video game that has football. And once that contract is up, I hope to God the NFL does not allow this to continue. Like, you need to allow other companies to make an NFL game. So there's competition. Once the competition happens, then maybe Madden actually will be good again. That's what I think.
I can't ever fucking
it needs
tell
a kick in
I
the
can't
ass.
tell you the last time I played Madden. It's been a while, boys.
Well, I played the new one here the other day. And it was
18,
the same shit. Like it was
17.
the same fucking shit. I like.
Might have been 17,
right.
18 last one I played.
I couldn't
might be the
believe
last
it.
one I
Like,
bought.
and I hadn't even played it for a couple years, and it was the same
I
shit.
tried the 10-hour demo, and
It's
I'm
the
just
same
like, nah,
commentary.
bro.
Still.
See, I love Nintendo. Look what I put in chat. I love the old school Nintendo.
We had somebody come with us too. Who just
Punch
jumped in the
out.
back door.
N64, that was the end of Nintendo for me. Like
Yeah,
N64 was
pretty
the
much
thing.
me
Yeah,
too.
Super,
Yeah, me too.
Super was the end of my hardcore-ish Nintendo, but yeah, I played some N64. I had some N64 and played stuff on there, but yeah, that was the end of my
Punch
game.
Out is one of the best boxing games ever made.
Dude,
Still
Punch
is
Out's
to
so
this day.
fucking badass, dude. Like,
Yep.
I've seen people do speed runs on this, and they're like, dude, I wish I was that badass. But to
But
me, Mike Tyson was just the shit, man. And you spent forever learning shit on this game and learning these guys' patterns, you know. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm right there.
I beat him on an episode of Retro Renegades.
Did
I'm
you?
right there with,
Holy
I'm
shit!
Right there with, I'm right there with you, Crispy. Yeah, the Nintendo 64 was the last. That was kind of the dead where Nintendo died for me too. That was the last Nintendo console.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was the last Nintendo console I really enjoyed. I bought the GameCube and never bought a Nintendo game for it. The only reason I bought a GameCube was because the Resident Evil 4. That was the first place you could play it, and that's the only game I ever bought for
Yeah,
it.
it was. Too.
Yeah, I never got
Yeah.
the GameCube. I didn't get anything till I got the Wii.
That's the one
But
that
I got the Wii kind of late in the game, but I got it primarily for the kids.
I never had to buy a Wii. I never had to buy a Wii because every time I went to somebody's house, everybody had one, so I could play it.
Dude,
Ah,
GameCube,
shit.
GameCube had
I quit too
Eternal
quick.
Darkness.
I gotta do that again.
Eternal Darkness was a good game.
Fuck yeah, even Phil Spencer says he loves that game.
Man, Super, that's so cool you beat this game on fucking on the show live.
I wish I could find Phil
Retro
still doing
Renegades
Smollett.
Live.
Dude, that is so badass. That is so tough. That takes so much practice and like so much dedication. Like, I don't know, man.
Dude, I did it with like one finger too.
Hey, no. I played this on the show, and I didn't get
Man,
past the
my God.
first guy. You guys smell this?
Yeah, Punch Out's fucking yeah.
Well,
The Wii is when I lost interest.
The Wii.
Yeah, I never got the game.
I never bought
Cool,
one.
but yeah, I never really liked that
never
kind of.
bought
I
one.
never liked that control and shit. Yeah,
I did
For
buy
most
two
stuff.
DSs for me and my daughter to play like the Mario Party, like on road
Oh
trips.
yeah, I remember the Mario Party on
Because
it.
that was
yeah,
fun because you could do like local
Yeah.
play. It was fun to do like Mario Party,
Yeah,
those
I
type of
remember that
games,
on there. That was
local
fun.
co-op, like in the car on a long drive. So we did that for a while.
Yeah, and the Wii
Yo,
Sports.
B!
Wii Sports, yeah.
Yo, B.
That's back to
Yobi.
double dribble. I remember that. That was good shit.
It was the controllers. Couldn't hang with them.
On double
Right.
dribble? What are you talking about?
On the Wii.
The Wii controller.
Oh yeah, the
Right,
Oh,
yeah. When I
the
played
Wii-
Madden,
the
something
Wii
like Madden, I
controllers
didn't
were
want to play
fucking
like.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to play.
Look, I didn't play any first-player shooter on that fucking game. Don't get me wrong,
Right,
like
right.
not at all. In fact, I think I've told you guys before. Like my brother-in-law played on the Wii. He was playing. It was a Transformers games. I don't know which one,
Yes,
but it had multiplayer on it. But he was like 10th in the world, and I'm like, dude, you're playing against 5- and 6-year-olds on a fucking Wii. You're not that good.
I like
Jay-
the Wii Sports
Jay,
and
read
Wii
chat.
Bowling.
JT Gamer.
Link to
Well,
the
no,
past.
I was talking about the Zelda they did on there. Was
Yeah.
required? What was it, Skyward Sword?
Yeah.
That required
Skyward Sword,
the,
yeah, Skyward Sword.
required
One
the
with the
Wii controllers.
wolf or whatever.
Yeah.
I
I
was
never
just
even
like-
bought a Wii. But I played enough of those, what were they called? It was not the nunchuck part, but the candy bar looking part. What the fuck were they? I was like, that is the
Okay,
most
John,
ridiculous
That
looking
we will
was,
controller.
to the
that was the
past.
regular Wii remote. You have the part
Okay.
with the nunchuck.
Yeah,
I
that was the
remember
most
playing
ridiculous
Mario
looking
Odyssey
thing.
or whatever it was on it. It's horrible.
I like
So
WarioWare
bad.
on that thing.
I
That was
couldn't
fun.
imagine somebody trying to play with that as like a regular controller. That was ridiculous, dude. Come on. The only thing I ever played on Wii was what everybody else played was Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that primarily what we played it for.
Yeah.
What's up, Cyborg? I'll
Pew
tell
pew
you,
pew
brother.
pew 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 pew.
Cyber Gunner, what's up, brother? Never bought a Wii, never played a Wii because nobody had one that I
Can
knew.
you
They
guys
were hard to get for a long time.
Can you guys unmute Splendiferous here?
He has muted himself. I can't unmute him.
Yeah, you click the
He-
red microphone thing down at the bottom there. Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
you
you come in by default, it has you. muted.
Yeah,
yeah.
it mutes
Once
you
you
automatically.
join it,
It-
automatically mute you. Yeah, microphone should be. It's probably red. Click it so it's not red.
Yeah.
All
There
right,
you go.
guys.
You're good, brother.
I gotta go get my
I don't
wrestling
need to
tight.
hear all this stuff yet. So just
Supersonic,
give me a
brother,
second.
you're awesome.
What's up,
Yeah, there
Split
you are,
Difference?
friend.
How you doing, brother? It's about time you showed up. What's that?
Wait.
Take care, Supersonic, man. Hey, there's that
Yeah, be
cool
good,
wrestling
Super.
show on tonight, man. That wrestling show later?
Oh, wait a second. What is my
Yeah.
standing right now, Super?
Stinking Corpse. Hold on. Stinking Corpse is fighting Kenny Omega. Graphic God, you're still the.
I'm still the
Xbox
champ?
Ambassador champion.
Excellent.
There you go.
Yes.
All right.
I'm not sure if you're fighting tonight. Dirty J has the card. all written down.
Okay.
All right, I gotta put my tights on and tune in Friday for my Xbox Ambassador President speech going live at Redmond.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for voting for me. I will lower taxes
Yeah.
and bring world peace. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
what's
Later,
the type
Super.
more?
Later, Sonic.
Splendiferous,
Did it, bro.
welcome to the show. How you doing?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
What's happening, Splendiferous?
What's going on, man?
I'm just good. I ain't playing today, so you ain't talking shit. That's all.
Awesome to have you on, man. Thanks for joining us, man.
No doubt, brother. No doubt.
I know. I told you I was gonna be around for a little bit, man, because I'm not at work today, so
Nice.
you know,
Nice.
that's why I'm
Oh, yeah.
able to be here. So you know,
Oh,
it's a-
awesome. Awesome.
Hell,
We're glad to have you,
first-
brother.
first opportunity I got, I was like, damn, I gotta hang out with these guys, man. You know?
I appreciate it, man. We're
Hey.
always glad to have you to chat, man. You're always good to conversate with.
Hey,
Tell us
we
a little
got
about yourself.
Yeah.
we got 262 watching right now.
That's not real.
Yeah,
That is not real.
We're definitely getting botted
Yeah.
tonight.
Hey, I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, two- and two
Everybody,
of them,
everybody
two of them
ignored
aren't
it
bots.
except for you.
Yeah. And
Listen,
two of them
man.
aren't bots. Yeah.
Listen, you know you're important when them porn bots show up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? When they show up,
I love bots.
you officially arrive to YouTube. You know what I mean? if
Well,
if the bots don't come at you, man, you're not official yet. So you know what I mean?
You got that right.
When they show up, you know, some shit is happening on the other side.
Well, like Clown's just put in chat that someone's been messing with the Gamers United Guild show, Spooky. I don't know why they feel threatened. It's because of our positivity, man.
That's right.
why.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. It is what it is. I'm just ignoring it. It almost ruined the beginning part of my show.
It's just those keyboard warriors that are a little threatened at people that doing alternative content, you know?
Right.
That's all it is.
This is definitely
Spooky,
alternative
Spooky.
content. There's no doubt about that.
And JT Gamer says, "Graphic God, late to the past. Now, damn it." No, I'm just kidding.
The first introduction of the Master Sword was here. I've learned something. I've definitely learned something.
That's news to me. I never have beaten a Zelda game except for one on Nintendo 64 was Ocarina of Time. That's the only one I've ever
You
beat.
didn't even beat the original Zelda?
Hell no, I couldn't stand it, the top down. I still can't stand that shit. Now
I
it's-
love
Not only that though.
I love top down, but it's hard.
This
Sorry,
shit
go
was
ahead.
long. Don't act like it wasn't long.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it was long as hell.
Yeah, I tried to outlast it, and it didn't happen for me.
Zelda 2, I didn't like Zelda 2, like Adventures of Link.
Zelda 2 was
Yeah,
No, okay, but it,
One of the
you
worst
know,
sequels ever.
you're right. It was not a great game, but come on, that game.
Crispy,
I finished it.
I haven't beat
You
any
finished?
Zelda.
Oh, I played
Yes.
it.
I don't even recall ever playing
Yeah,
Zelda.
I don't play Zeldas. I have no interest in them at all.
Me
None.
neither. Me neither.
Really?
And the only reason I beat Ocarina of Time was because me and my buddy were going through it, and I just helped him. I just see him. We passed the controller back and forth. I have zero interest in Zelda. Always have. Somebody's like, play Zelda. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I loved 1, and then A Link to the Past 3 on Super Nintendo. Man, that game was so fucking good.
Hey, you know,
But I understand.
that lady, she kept getting in trouble. She'd get captured by an ape. She'd get stuck in a cat. You know, you can only rescue her so many times before you're like, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
What are you doing,
Fuck
bitch?
that bitch.
Come on!
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, you're, fucking, you're on your own, bitch. No.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Game I saw on Super NES, and I was floored by the graphics. I was like, holy crap.
The music was what got me in this game. The
I was
music.
like, there's rain in it.
Did you say a link to her ass? That was
Link to her ass.
Come on, there must have been a porno made of that. There must have been.
I bet you there is.
I mean, that's what they wanted to originally call it.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
think about all the times Link has saved her and he's never gotten any. Okay, I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
true.
You know, the
There's
link
a reason. There's a reason why he
Half
looks frustrated.
the
I'm
link.
just saying.
behind her. You know? I'm
and
just
he
saying,
wanted to show
you know?
he wanted to show her his super sword. That's all that was. You know?
Master Sword. Master Sword.
Well, I'm sure
lot
he
of-
did that
lot
too.
of
I'm sure he
similarities
did that
there.
too.
Power bracelet.
He was master
I
swordsing all
think,
over
we
the
just,
place.
I think we just brought ourselves a new movie, boys.
Yeah, shit.
You know,
Yeah.
ready to bring-
Can we watch it
I
in
do
VR?
start casting.
The Legend of Zelda: A Link to Her Ass.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I keep hitting the damn button too many times. Every time I click the start button twice, it kicks me out of the game.
I hate it when I do that.
Ah, okay. We got to go to another
Yeah,
game.
no, I mean, you're doing pretty good though. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I've seen worse
Yeah,
gameplay.
yeah.
So
I've
we're
seen
going-
worse.
going
When
Sega-
they finish playing, it's worse.
I-
So, you know.
Wow.
I didn't say that.
No
time.
lies,
Wasn't
you
me
type it
that
over
time.
here, boys. No lies, you type it over here.
Rapid God, you gotta play some columns. You gotta play
Hey,
some columns
I
up
will,
there.
I will say that 2 weeks ago on the guy game, we all did pretty fucking well.
That's right.
Yeah, we did,
Well,
we did that
I
game
think
pretty
that was
good.
fun,
Oh, that's
man. That was
And
that's
great.
because
guys,
we were helping
I'm
him.
happy to
That's
get
because we were helping him. Yeah, that's. 'cause
we have yet to get docked on that show either.
I know. I'm shocked.
We have
we
not
didn't get
been
any
to
kind
list
of-
off that show.
So if anyone's in the actually watching today's show and didn't watch, was it 2 weeks ago or was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's 2 weeks ago.
There were real boobies. Go watch that show.
And they weren't infinite. Thank
No.
No.
He tried to take off his shirt. We all voted no.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, listen. It was kind of hard to get excited at first. You know what I mean? And then he started answering some of the questions right, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh wait, he may get somewhere
We're
here.
getting somewhere now. You know.
Then we got the undigitized boobies. And everything.
Yeah, I'm not really good with the whole teasing right away. I played with foreplay a little too long.
I don't care what nobody said. That's one of the coolest video games ever made.
That
Ever
wasn't
made.
nice.
Hands down.
If any
I
game
agree with
deserves
Sega.
a sequel, it's that one.
That one, you damn right, doggy.
Preferably not with the same women. Okay.
Yes, there you go, Paul. Yeah, Paul.
Part 2, baby. Yes. Let's
Part
do the same women
So-
again.
Yeah, we
All
don't
right,
want
that,
that.
that would be
Fuck
that
it.
would be
Let's
funny
do
though
it.
if they got the same lady.
The
to go
fucking
back to
reunion. Yes.
Let's fucking do it, boys.
One of
I'm
them's got
excited
to
to
look
see that.
really good.
That's fucking great.
I've been in worse strip clubs than that, all right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The title would be the guy game reunion. Oh no.
20-year reunion.
Yeah,
20-year reunion.
The new one would have to be, of course, it would have to be age restricted, of course. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
But I
Well,
don't
that
think
one-
they made too many R-rated games or
No.
18 and older games.
Well, that one was that one. The original guy game was it was age restricted at the time too. The only reason it got banned was because there was one girl in it that I guess she lied about her age. She was actually like 17. She wasn't 18 when. Yeah.
She wanted to be in the movie, man. She
Oh, of
ruined
course,
it for
of
everybody.
course.
God damn.
You know, it's
Jay?
like going to the club.
I know. I slipped. I had the controls messed up there.
Damn,
Slip
that's a
chip
hell of
down
a
the
slip.
dick.
Yeah, I think
That's what I told you last time, huh?
before the guy game, the closest we got to was Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
They that took a lot of grief when it came out originally.
Right.
And of course the Playboy game, which was
Yep.
not a
Yeah,
good
that
game.
That's what I'm playing next week, boys. I'm playing a PlayStation Mansion game next weekend.
Are you really?
The
Yeah,
PlayStation
I got it.
Mansion, is that the
got
Ryan? Is that Ryan's mansion?
That's Jim Ryan's house.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's Jim Ryan.
The Jim Ryan edition.
It's the Jim Ryan Lion edition. He's lying about all
You mean
of
the
it.
Slim Ryan?
You mean
The Slim Jim Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I hope
losing
you
a
mean-
lot of weight, bro. Trust me.
I hope you
Jim-
mean
Jim
you're playing the
losing a
Playboy
lot of
Mansion
weight.
next week. You playing the Playboy Mansion next week? Is that what you mean, Infinite?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay.
Trust me.
Yeah, I bought it.
I've
It
never
was
seen.
like The Sims. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me, but I kept it because I figured it might be worth something later.
You said it was like The Sims?
Yeah, it's like The
Yeah,
Sims.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Actually, it makes me want to play it even more.
Like point, click, and move around and shit. You don't.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
get
yeah.
to
yeah.
walk.
Get him in the shower.
It's basically the Sims Playboy edition, pretty much.
Yeah, and you get them in the shower. You can have sex with them on the pinball machine in the grotto and stuff like that. Yeah.
I need a little bit more action. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be, actually in control. When I move the thumbstick left, I need to go left. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need a damn mouse.
When I move the thumbstick left, I want his thumbs to move left.
Down your mouse on them boobies.
Well, like if you loved The Sims, you'll love Playboy the Mansion. But I had never played the Sims game when I booted that up, and I was like, and then I saw the Sims later. I was like, oh yeah, that was like the Sims basically, but Playboy version. But yeah, I knew when I booted that game up on my PS2, I was like, nah, this game ain't for me, but I'll keep it.
Do you think that game got created because whenever people played The Sims, they tried to get their people to have sex?
Oh,
That was the reason
yeah,
why?
I'm
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. But I mean, that's one of them games. That's one of those games you just, you don't sell. It's a Playboy game. How many Playboy games have they made? Not many. You know what
No.
I'm saying? So that's why I knew better than to sell it or get rid of it.
Right.
It
What did
still
it
looks
come out
brand
on?
new.
PC or-
PS2 era. I know they had them on PS2. That's what I got it for. I don't know if it
They
ever
also,
came out on
they also had it on PC as well, because most of
Yeah.
them.
Sounds like it'd be a PC game.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. I was never a PC gamer, but I saw it available for the PlayStation 2, and I was like, oh, I'm buying that. That might be worth something later. What up, Yobi?
What's up, Yobi?
Yobi.
What's going on?
We got Splendiferous on tonight, brother. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I see him.
But that.
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, having him on the
that?
show keeps him quiet in the chat, so he's not giving me shit all the time.
Wait, what happened?
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Hey, I got a nice pineapple pizza coming your way, man.
I'll send pineapple your way, one can at a time.
And that can he gonna have that can filled with bricks.
Yeah.
Bricks of what though?
Yeah.
Bricks.
Hey.
All tired of y'all.
Bricks.
That's what it is. No. He gonna use that same brick that Craig used to knock Debo ass out with.
Oh
That's it. There
Lord.
you go.
Nice. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
That's right. You'll be knocked the fuck out. That's right.
Yeah, catch me first, bitch.
Hey, hold up.
He
Yo,
said,
wait,
vroom,
Slim
vroom,
Dimmer, you can't-
motherfucker, vroom, vroom, I'll catch
Hold
you.
up, Slim Dimmer. Slim Dimmer, you can't say that because Paul got 4 nitrous tanks on his chest, so he gonna catch you, all right.
Yeah, there's no outrunning this.
Yeah, you ain't outrun that shit.
No,
dog.
we ain't
Sorry.
talking about the picture now. No,
You just gotta take
Nah.
enough corners. You just gotta keep taking corners. He ain't following you, take corners.
We
That's how
talking
I
about the
run
picture.
from him.
Let's not talk about the picture.
No,
I
I'm
just
talking
hide
about real
behind
life.
Paul.
Listen, you better ask Clown. When Clown was at that convention with Paul, I'm pretty sure Paul ran his ass over.
I hide behind the pole.
I got pictures of clowns riding on his
I
lap.
dare you to come at me.
Didn't walk,
I
didn't walk no
dare you
more.
to come at me full speed, Paul. Paul.
Oh, I thought Clowns was supposed to join us tonight.
Paul lived in Texas
said
for
no.
a while,
He was in the chat.
so I want you to take that into account. And,
I'll run as fast as I can until I can find the stick and then throw it in your wheel.
Oh,
There's no spikes on my
crispy.
scooter. No spikes on my scooter.
You're
baby.
ratchet.
Sorry.
You going to fly? You going to fly? Well, bad.
I could hear the F bombs coming from Paul when it happens too.
Clown said he was supposed to, but he never got the link.
yes, he did. I put it in his DM.
Look at your
Yeah,
DM,
no,
Clown.
Oh, that's how I got in.
I'll
That's
send it
how
to
I
him.
got in.
That sounded rough.
Yes.
Put it
He
Yeah,
sounds
Jay,
like
you
he's
did a
trying to
terrible
call me
job.
out or something for not doing my job.
Jay, yeah, listen, you did a terrible job running this Retro Renegades Twitter.
Damn right.
I was-
You're fucking right.
Yeah, this Twitter
Well,
is
I
dry,
was
bro.
supposed to never got linked.
Listen, I got enough
I
shit
got
to
you.
worry about.
Clown. Hey, don't talk to me like that.
Who's running that? Is that you? Yobi?
Now it's Yobi.
I'm running it now.
Yeah,
I'm running
Yobi's
it
doing a
now.
good
Yeah,
job
Paul,
too
yeah,
because he's
thanks,
following.
Jay
Paul.
wasn't doing shit.
I was
wasn't doing nothing
when
with
I saw the retweet from the other day, I was wondering who was controlling it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to work some magic with this shit because
Good. Good job. Keep it up, Yobi. I barely have time to keep up with mine, but you
Yo,
do a
so-
good job.
somebody got to do it.
Hey, yo, so what you call it? Who's like a Sega fanatic in here? Man?
Me.
Just,
Pick me.
I'm a Sega kid, so we all Sega kids pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
So check
these
this
little
out.
men are.
Y'all remember this game? This little game called Desert Strike.
Yep.
The
I
little
ain't heard that in so
helicopter.
long. Wow.
But the helicopter,
The one that
right?
floats above. You gotta shoot down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clown,
Absolutely.
just put in your DM, bro.
Super Nintendo. That was on. I played that on the Super Nintendo. That was a Super Nintendo
You
game.
had a
That was
Super
even on
Nintendo?
Sega.
It was on
That
the
was Super
It
Nintendo.
was on Sega.
It was on Genesis. It was on Sega Gen. I didn't have
Nobody bought
goddamn
that
Super
shitty ass
Nintendo
Sega
for it.
anyways. That's why I played on
Oh,
the Super Nintendo.
shit.
That's why he played like that. That's why he played like that.
I'm gonna listen, guys. I'm gonna play a Sega game. Guys, I'm gonna play a Sega game that broke my heart.
I walked right into that too. I walked
What
right into it.
the difference? Like that's why he played like that.
I'm extending a hand to my brother, and you know.
That's why I play like that. Maybe you're
Get
maybe you're
slapped
right.
away.
Yeah, Jay.
You remember,
Right.
What?
you remember that scene in
I'll
Ace
take it
Ventura
there.
when he reacted the cliffhanger scene with the raccoon?
Yep.
I'm Ace Ventura, and I'm holding on to Infinite. He falling off the bridge. I'm like, don't let go. Hold on.
Shit.
Damn!
Sega CD. What you playing now, Jay?
So I'm gonna play a game that broke my heart back in the '90s.
Uh-oh.
It literally broke my heart because I thought it was going to be so good, but it was so terrible. I thought it was actually going to be. I actually thought it was going to be a.
Who said that? That was you, Paul?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yo,
going to be a
Paul.
contender to Street
Bro,
Fighter, and it wasn't even close.
He just.
Oh, you playing
Eternal
Eternal
Champion?
Champion?
Yeah.
Oh, that was your
This
expectation?
game was a
Yeah.
fucking
This
stanker,
man
wasn't
said
it?
that Barbie dream.
You know what?
Paul leaded
You know
that,
what?
dog.
You know what kills this game?
What?
The fucking controls were
Oh, the
ass.
controls sucked.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yeah.
Terrible.
The one on the Genesis also suffered from like a frame.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
Damn, no, he didn't say 2 frames per second.
And I didn't like the color palette in this game. Everything was dark as fucking green
Right,
and gray
you know.
and brown. Yeah, and that was because the
You
Genesis
sure that
limited-
you sure that wasn't your TV? You sure that wasn't your
No,
12-inch
no,
TV?
no. I played it on multiple TVs. So it wasn't my TV. It was just, I mean,
Eternal Champions. Yeah, yeah.
it had some cool concepts like the stage fatalities and stuff, man. But it's just
Clowns, check your DM, bro. I sent it to you.
I'm in here. Jay did send it to me. I found
Oh,
it.
That's right, I did.
He sent it an hour ago.
You don't challenge. Don't challenge me. I know what I do.
Oh man, I love this game,
Well,
man.
I'm gonna be out, gentlemen. It's been a long day. I'm tired.
No problem, brother.
All right, Crispy.
I'm
Take
old.
care, Crispy.
You heard it here, folks.
Good chat to
Everybody,
you, man.
Be good,
Crispy's
brother.
coming out. Crispy's coming out. Everybody heard it.
Peace, Crispy.
Yeah.
Be good, brother. Much love.
See you, Crispy.
Oh. All right,
What?
later, guys.
See you, bro.
Later, Crispy.
Be good, brother.
brother.
This must be the
for
Sega
the
CD. This is definitely the Sega CD.
It is. It's a
Yeah,
Sega
'cause
CD
that looks
version.
better than the,
Yeah.
the third fucking Genesis.
Genesis
Doesn't look much better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
but
much
how-
better.
How was the gameplay?
But it
though?
is-
Is
but
it a lot
It's
smoother?
alright though. Yeah, it looks good.
But it is a visually, it does visually look better than compared to the Sega Genesis version.
Like there's more stuff moving in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just
mean,
the,
just the basic movement of the characters too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's definitely better frame rate in this. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
one on
the
Genesis.
controls were just what the controls is what killed this game for me though.
There was
If you got a
there was a
fighting
delay.
game and if you can't control your fighters,
If you can't throw a fucking like a shuriken or you can't throw any kind of projectile, what's the point of playing?
You're right. Yeah, if you're just mashing
Dude.
buttons and hoping.
the only other game that was just as
I wanna
bad,
get this so bad.
the only other game that was just as bad as this one was the original.
Oh, no, I'm talking
Street
about something
Fighter.
totally different. Don't mind me. I'm looking at something on eBay.
The original Street Fighter, even in the arcade, the controls were ass.
Yes, they were.
You had to pray to 1,000 gods to throw one fireball.
Listen,
and
the
7
controls
matches.
ass in the arcade, but we still whooped ass though.
Yeah, you see, you just gotta rub it. I mean, you gotta rub it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just, hey, did you,
Wait, that's why you
that's
have
how
the
you get.
turbo
That's
button,
how
so
you
your
get
hand
it.
didn't get tired.
That's how you got anything to come out. You know what I mean? You gotta rub
You're
it.
right,
Oh, yeah,
100%.
yeah. Oh, most definitely. That is no
Clown.
lie.
Yeah.
I'm feeling so old school, bro. I'm looking at these Zoom devices on eBay.
Oh,
What now?
nice, man.
These
Zoom.
Nice.
Zoom.
Zune. Damn.
I want one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
With the video on the outside of it.
Yes, I want one.
Remember,
This is a collector's
if you get one,
piece.
if you get one, post a tweet to Greenie. He'll love that. You know.
I got you, bro. I'm trying to get that 121. It looks so
Gamers
cool.
Play Hut Zero said Eternal Champions of the Sega CD actually controlled better than Genesis counterpart. Oh yeah, I mean it did, but it
Oh,
still,
yeah.
man, it did, but it still controlled like ass though, man. For a fighting
It
game,
was still
yeah, it
ass.
wasn't
Yeah,
good.
the Genesis one. Yeah, the Genesis one just had way horrible, more frame rate. I mean, it's what. Oh yeah, so it just controlled way more like.
Who
ass.
made that game? I don't even know who made
Sega. So that was Sega's game.
Was that a Sega game?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't know if they had like some other developer or something.
Third
make
party-
it for 'em,
third
but
party?
Yeah, no,
I
that was their
missed-
shit. That was their shit. Yeah.
I
That was
missed
their
it
game.
right quick. What was y'all talking about? What was Sega's game?
Eternal
It's
Champion.
Eternal
Who
Champion.
made Eternal Champion?
Oh, that was a
I'm sure
great-
that was.
I loved that game.
But I mean, but the
I remember
concept of the
Clowns
game,
was
though, I
on our
still like the- I
Friday
still like the
show
game, though.
on Iconic Video Games Podcast. We were talking about that game, weren't we? On the Sega CD version.
What's
Yeah,
Clowns?
I don't-
Yes.
Yeah. It was that. Yeah, it was that night we were
Did
talking
I
about
miss
it. Yep.
Hold on. Friday you guys were on. I didn't get to see you Friday. did
No,
I?
it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Clowns wasn't on this past Friday. It was like on one of the shows on a Friday. Clowns was on there, and he brought up the Sega
Ah.
CD version of this game. Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah.
On one
Yeah.
Friday, on one of the
You guys
Fridays.
going live
you know
on
what I
Thursday,
mean?
Clowns?
Yeah, one of the Fridays. It's been a few months. It's been a few months of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Clowns.
Yeah. That's
Clowns, you guys going live on Thursday?
But it looked like this game looked like Contra. That looked like Contra he was playing just now. The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
He's-
super Empire.
Super, yeah, Super
Clowns.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
got
you
live
noticed
Thursday.
that was my thing with Super Nintendo. Like everything had to be super punch out, super. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, Super
Super
Castlevania
Mario.
4. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep.
Super
Klaus, can you
Goon.
hear me?
Yeah, there you go. That was a good one too. Yeah.
I'm like, man, they had so many super. They just add super before all of their games. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody here? Hello.
They didn't lack
Yeah,
any
okay.
creativity
Yogi.
back then. So, you know?
Am I breaking up?
No, you're not.
You're
breaking
good.
up. You're
No,
good.
you're good. You're good.
Somebody was
I
buying
you
just now
guys
for a
going
second.
live on Thursday.
Oh, now
Yeah.
you're biting.
Oh, yeah, now he's
Now you're biting.
Yeah, he buying now.
You said something about Thursday live.
Yeah, are you guys going live?
We should be.
Heard.
What's Thursday?
Looking forward to it.
But
4GQ
4GQ TV.
4DQ TV.
Hold up. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Now this is
Wait, what's the
what?
what's the term that Yobi gives him when PK's hosting OGQ TV? Is that what it is?
Oh yeah, OGQTV.
OGTV. And look at that. I'm on reality. You kept.
You're botting.
You bought it like a mofo, Yobi.
Developed by Deepwater. Yeah. Okay.
You know what? We
But-
all need to go to Canada and meet and hang out with Jay when there's like a cosplay convention.
They actually have one here. It's called It's called
New York has their
HalCon.
Comic-Con coming up.
We have HalCon.
New York is having their Comic Con coming up here, aren't they?
I have no idea. I don't live there.
I think it passed already.
No.
I might be
think,
wrong.
Clown, I think you're right, Clown. I think it's already gone and passed. It's during, more so during the summer, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Like in August? Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
something like that, because it's too cold right now in New York.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they would have. They would have. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting under the 10 degrees here in Canada too.
Yeah, Paul and I we're in Florida,
at-
Jeepers.
10. That is
Cali,
Celsius.
so-
That's like 132 degrees Fahrenheit.
No. That's not the correct math. Okay. I'm just kidding.
I went to a fucking city school. They always tell us grams, all right?
Yeah, you're in a heat wave right now then. 132 degrees
No.
Fahrenheit. Jesus.
Not even close.
Wait, you have a heat wave?
Like, no, actually, I woke up this morning and there was frost on the ground, so.
Wow. What?
No,
well,
actually,
it's
what he actually said was there was frosted flakes on the ground. He had still
That's hilarious. It's I think I woke up this morning. It was, I don't even remember. It was in the 50s, like 59 this morning, or 55 or something like. Yeah, it's supposed to be 49. When I get up for work, it'll be 48 degrees here.
Yeah, it's been
Do your, yeah.
I like to wake up when it's 69.
Well, of course. Just hope she don't fart in your
That's
face.
not funny.
Oh my God.
It's so scary when he wakes up to 69 and his wife's screaming from the other room.
That's not me! That's the dog!
Wow.
That's the dog!
Does that
Good
happen?
shit, man. Now that's funny.
I want to know the truth now. Does that happen to you?
No, never.
Wow.
The way he
Wow.
said it.
Way too many times.
Did I sound too convincing?
We need to know the truth.
No, it's getting to my favorite time of year, fall. I love spring and fall. Hate winter and summer, but I can. do
You
it winter
hate
more than
summer.
I
How do you hate summer?
It's too hot, Jay.
No, it's never too hot.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about,
Bro,
dude?
Stop it, Jay. Summer is the worst.
No, summer's the best. You have to understand.
Stop it, Jay.
You have to understand. We spend so much time in the cold in Canada that we can't wait for the summer.
I'm in Miami when it gets burning hot. It gets hot, bro.
I like the
Jay, I've
heat.
spent so many summers in heat in new houses with no heat
Thank
or
you,
no air
Jago.
conditioning. No,
Thank
sir. I
you,
hate
Jago.
the summer. I hate the
Jago
summer.
knows.
What are you crying
Summer's
about, man?
fucking
The
worse,
heat. Listen.
Oh,
When,
please.
when it's 103 degrees in the shade, you can holler at me. right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been there too. I've been there too. Yeah, that shit's
Hey,
fucking ass.
Now
you know,
that's hot.
I grew up in the Sacramento Valley with no AC. Okay, you know, and I don't even out there because it is such a dry heat. I don't even notice it's hot until it crosses like 105. Then I'm like, okay, now it's hot. You know?
Yeah. I love the heat. I'm from the heat. You know.
So, somebody want to read that from our honored guest?
Shout out to Splendiferous, which is
You
here
ain't
with
even
us
read
tonight
mine.
for the $2 super chat. He said, "Great being with the good old chunks. Love this show. Appreciate you, Splendiferous."
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Thank
y'all.
you.
Yeah, you ain't shit. I gave you my super chat earlier, y'all. You ain't read it.
I
Shut
didn't even see it.
up. He was looking dead at the stream. Shut the hell up.
I'm playing fucking games, motherfucker.
Now he's gonna start
Jay always
complaining
shitting on me.
He's gonna
Jay always-
complain about the shirt again, Jay. Here it goes. He's gonna
I got
Yeah.
my shirt. Shut your old ass
You're still
up.
gonna
You
complain
bastard.
about it. You're still gonna complain. With like the wrong size or the wrong color.
He's such a
or,
baby.
you know.
He's such a
What do
baby.
you mean the wrong color? The color was my favorite color, so you're wrong.
Man,
Notice
why
he
do-
didn't
why-
correct you
why
about
this
the
dude-
size, though.
They say listen,
Listen,
Luke,
clowns, I've been on your side. They've been throwing at you with the pineapple piece. I've been on your
It's true.
side, all right?
True. And now
Like-
you're trying to tackle him. The man of fees. You know what? Forget
Right,
it. Don't worry
exactly.
about
I've
him,
been on
yo.
your
Don't worry
side.
about him. He just bit your hand.
Oh, my
Don't even worry
God.
about it.
Listen,
You know what?
we all know that pineapple does not belong to pizza. We're
It
all
does not.
adults.
Yes,
It
it does.
does
Yes,
not.
it does.
No.
Clown,
Yes,
you
it
used to be
does.
cool.
Yes, it
I
does.
don't
Yes,
like
it
you, dog.
does.
Get out of here.
We're all adults, okay? We're not like 5-year-old children here. We all know pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Yo, get out of here,
Yes, it
bro.
does. Yes, it does.
Yes, it
You
does.
cannot listen.
No.
You cannot
No.
eat a pizza without pie. Listen,
That's
you-
right.
What?
That's
Y'all,
right.
what?
Y'all are
What?
missing
Get
out.
these guys off the show.
Some-
listen,
Get
some
these
people-
guys off the show.
Some people
No.
like
No.
mustard on pizza, but
You
you
know?
know, pineapple's in
Pizza
How about-
belongs only one place and one place only, and that's down to disposal.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Infinite's full of crap. He's
He
full
got a
of
bad-
crap.
he got a
No one's
bad-
into him.
He got bad memories about pineapples. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, show us on the
I will tell
pineapple
you
where the
I will
person
show
hurt you.
How it hurt me. I will show you where it touched me. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
I think I
I'm
saw
gonna be-
that on Little Nicky. I think I saw that on Little Nicky.
Wow. He cold.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
How
gonna be
many
honest with you.
people have eaten pineapple and pizza on this panel?
Me.
I have.
I eat it all the time.
How do I
I
rate
tried
it?
it,
So-
threw up, and never tried it again.
So you guys don't realize that if you add pineapple on pizza and not pineapple rings, then you ate the spiky part of the pineapple too. So probably
You
did
better
not
raise your
feel
hands,
good.
Different, just talk, bro.
What the hell are you
I
talking
raised my
about?
hand.
Raise the hand.
Raise your hand. That might have been a
Yeah, he
first,
asked me a question. I
brother.
raised my
Oh,
hand.
okay, I get you.
Raise his hand. It's time to fucking die.
You get
You
swats.
gotta be louder than the next
swats
guy.
for that one. Yeah, you get swats.
Go
That's
ahead.
it.
It's like somebody saying that they never got a BJ.
It's true. It's true.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
hold on. All right. So have you eaten anchovies on pizza?
Oh
Yes, I
God,
have.
no.
I have.
Years ago, I tried that. Never again. It was
No,
terrible.
I've never
I
tried
let
that.
that one go, bro.
No.
You gotta
I'm
let that one
scared.
go.
I'm scared to try that. Yeah.
I
Sardines.
can tell you. I can
Sardines?
tell you
No,
what-
not
I can tell you
anchovies.
what-
Sorry. It was sardines. It was like
I
years
can-
ago. Never
Sardines
again. I felt
or
like
anchovies.
I felt like
I
my
can tell
pizza
you
was
what-
just too salty, bro.
I can tell you
Sardines
what
don't bother me.
Yeah,
It was
I haven't,
different.
I haven't had sardines on my pizza since the last time I was with Graphic God's mother.
Wow.
Oh.
You're getting all personal.
Wow.
Talk about his gameplay.
I knew she was crusty, but I didn't know she was salty.
Oh. She's salty because of those $70 remakes,
That's funny as hell.
Okay, guys, I need another Sega game. Give me another Sega game. Come on, you guys know this stuff.
Gecko.
No.
Toe Jam Earl.
Arrow the Acrobat.
Decap attack. Decap attack.
Oh my God, too many. You gotta agree on one.
Spot.
Arrow the Acrobat.
Alright, whatever. Play what y'all want to play. I don't care.
Columns.
No, not like columns. It's boring as fuck.
Play E-SWAT.
Oh, E-SWAT. Yes, E-SWAT is awesome.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, E-SWAT's awesome.
No, I can honestly say I love pineapple pizza. I love pineapple and pepperoni. I love pineapple and
There you
Canadian
go.
bacon.
Jago. That's
Didn't
why I
Sega
like
make
you, man. That's why I like
Jurassic Park game too.
What am I?
And that's why nobody else does. That's why nobody else does.
Look at Spooky Road. Look at Spooky Road. High Times Pizza, marijuana infused.
Wow.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey.
Go, bro.
No, it just it takes a certain it's your I don't know. It's certain people have it's their taste buds. I love salty and sweet.
There you go. Perfect.
Man, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love salty and sweet, man. Some people don't like that combination.
That's what she said.
That's what happens when you've gone down a little too many times when she's on a period. That's exactly what you would say. I like it. It's kind of sweet and salty at the
That's
same
when
time.
you're cutting it close.
No.
You know what I
See,
mean?
that's
Right afterwards.
Right
that's what you
afterwards.
say when your taste buds are okay. Now, after you had an overbite, now you might think a little different, you know?
Just going down on her after you've been there, does that count as salty and sweet?
Oh, I could say something really gross right now.
The more I can almost taste it.
Really gross right now.
Evidence said he can almost taste it. I didn't know you were after me. Sorry.
Oh, I can see you with that stash, going right across your mustache, straight across that upper lip.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Infinite? I never understood why people grew beards until this weekend when I was with my wife, and I realized, oh yeah, that's what I always needed, a flavor saver.
No.
Nope. Nope.
I don't say that anymore. Either those clowns, those drop down a little too far. You don't want to taste that later.
Oh.
Is this a gaming podcast?
What?
Somebody used the P word again. Don't use the P word.
Yeah, definitely not a podcast.
I didn't play Peter.
Clouds has got 6 months worth of flavor
What's
safe.
the P word?
Clay, clowns would be in a podcast and you go, I'm getting hungry, I gotta leave, and you go, oh, never mind, I found something.
Wow, But Keeper's dog, I think, tried to get in there. I don't remember.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. Other than that, listen. I was gonna tell you, if not eSWAT, man, play Last Battle. I don't know how many of you had played.
Oh yeah, I played Last Battle. That was one of the. That was a very old Genesis game that came out like in the first year, I think.
First year, yeah.
When I was back in Jamaica, that was one of the first games I played on Sega Genesis, and I played it on black and white TV.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know you're old school when you're playing on black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Trust me.
I've been there. Trust me.
Did it have like a turn knob for the channels?
Yeah.
No, it did.
Yeah,
No, it did.
only had 10 channels.
You guys want to hear something crazy?
Only two of them work. Only 2 of them work.
You guys want to hear something crazy? We never had UHF in Canada.
What?
We never had UHF. So that dial did nothing in Canada.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only VHF?
I thought we had it bad.
What does VHF only look like?
No, UHF. UHF.
Yeah, we didn't have.
Remember, there was 2 dials on those dial TVs. One was regular, and one was UHF. We never had the UHF channels.
Never got a channel above 13.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wow. See, I don't know because I've never experienced that. So I'll probably ask, well, what does that even look like?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because by the time I was like in probably grade 1 or 2, we had cable television, so we never, you had a little remote control or whatever to change your channel, so you never had to worry about it.
Those controls weren't little.
Yeah.
Those things were huge.
No, they sure won't, Jeepers, because I was the remote control back in the day.
Yeah. Your dad was too lazy to get up.
Yeah, get up, change the channel. Okay.
Get me a beer.
I used to love it. I'd walk.
Why'd you go back and get him? You passed him. You didn't have to go back and shoot that guy. Once you passed him, screw him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jay.
And you can crouch and crawl at the same time in this game. This
Oh,
is
that's
like-
right. That's right.
this
That's
game's
right.
like- yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, wow.
Now this game's not about superb gameplay. It's just about gameplay.
Yeah. I mean,
He's like, apparently, I'm already aware of that.
yeah, it's pretty good, man. Listen, it's challenging. If you a pussy, you can't play these games.
That's right.
So I mean,
My-
you gotta have some skill.
My dad used to be in the living room and he'd be watching television and he'd fall asleep on the couch. And then I'd walk in and I think, oh, my dad's asleep. I can finally watch or play a video game. As soon as I changed the channel to channel 3, because that's what you had to do back in the day, change to channel 3. He go. I'm watching that. I go, what are you watching it with your fucking feet?
You're the static, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
my dad used to do that crap too, and it'd be like, "Oh yeah, what was on? What was on?"
Yeah, exactly.
Bowling. I've been bowling for 2 hours, Dad.
Well, to be fair, there was Channel 3 and Channel 4. I don't know anybody that used Channel 4. I use Channel 3, like the rest of us.
We've had this discussion on some of us. It was Channel 2. It depends on where you were and what channels were used by the local networks.
Right.
Yeah.
I was a Channel 3 kid, damn it.
Same here.
We couldn't because Channel 3 for us was used by a network. That was our NBC channel. So.
Oh, got you. Most people I grew up with, though, it was always Channel 3. 3 was the channel here.
Yeah, it was 3 and 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well,
3 and
it
4.
depends. Like I said, except in our area, we had to use 2 or it would be 2 or 3 usually because of where.
You know that you can get those little.
What's that?
I was like, those little boxes you had to get where you could switch it from 3 to like whatever 2 channels it was on the
like RF units.
Yeah. The RF boxes, it was either channel 3 or 4, like listed on the switcher. You know what I'm saying? So it was always on channel 3.
I used 4 because channel 3 was CBS, and still is the same channel here.
Right, for us, the two closest channels were 3, which was us, and then the Bay Area was 4. So we would have to back to 2 to use video games usually because there would be signal on the others. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only had 2 channels growing up.
Yeah. The BBC and the BBC Canada.
No, we had CBC, which is Canadian broadcasts, and we had ABC. Or no, CTV and CBC. Those are the 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say CTV and the 2 Canadian owned. Yeah.
When growing up, we had about 3 or 4. I know one of them was PBS. I know that.
PBS and NBC, ABC, and
ABC.
CBS.
Basically, all Jay had was like the Degrassi channel 24/7. You know.
Oh.
Degrassi Junior High, and then Degrassi High, and then Degrassi The Next Generation.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
So there's some news that you guys might have missed, but Jeepers knows about it. It's
I'm sure I missed it.
No. This pertains to retro stuff. So, on the Xbox, there's this emulator. It's called XBS X2. Gamer 13 is the one that kind of got it signed and it's on retail mode and it works. And ETA Prime did a video on it, but it plays PS2 games at full speed. It can even upscale them. It plays GameCube. Plays a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, I can't wait to try this.
But as always, it's at your own risk.
Of course.
But I mean, from what we've seen on Twitch, Jeepers and I, when shout out to the guy who actually discovered this and brought it to the attention of ET Prime, Black Boy J, who's a friend of ours. He actually streamed it on Twitch.
He trained.
It was amazing, man. Like it was just so cool.
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I missed out on that.
You just you can put.
Was that Airwolf? Did you go past Airwolf?
Oh, Airwolf.
Garfield.
That was Garfield. Airwolf, Garfield, no.
Airwolf. I was like, what?
Oh, Jago. You know what just finished wrapping production?
Play Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, man.
Oh, there we go.
I may have seen it, but what?
The Crow reboot.
Yeah,
Be right back,
yo.
yo. Be right back.
I don't know if I'm all that interested.
Yeah, and you know who's playing the Crow? Right?
I know, Sarsgaard.
Who?
Yep.
Oh, the guy. Is it the guy from True Blood?
No, the guy that played it.
It.
Yeah, it's his brother.
It's his brother. Okay.
Yeah.
Not Alexander Skarsgård, but his
No,
brother.
it's the other one.
Yeah, Bill.
The other
Bill
Skarsgård.
There's three brothers, and the father. If you guys don't know, the father was actually in all the Thor movies. He was the older professor, or the older scientist, and he's also in the new Andor show. He's a Sarsgaard.
That's his dad.
That's his dad. That's their dad. Yeah.
The guy that plays the wacky scientist.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and he was in you know in the very first Avengers movie, he was the one that was experimenting on the whatchamacallit, the crystal, the
the Infinity Stone.
yeah, but whatever it was called, it was him.
Yeah, whatever it was called in the box.
Yes,
the glass
yeah,
box,
and the
whatever.
cube. Yes.
The cube, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That was their dad. No shit.
So we'll see if they destroy it. Classic.
I'm of the opinion that's one of those movies you shouldn't fucking touch because Brandon Lee died while making it, and it's perfect like it is.
Yes, it is. It damn sure is. I agree with that.
You know what? That's facts. You know what? Facts. Exactly.
I know. I'm worried.
Absolutely
I'm
right.
worried.
You're absolutely right.
It better have a good soundtrack to go with it.
I'll watch it. Maybe I don't know.
Well,
I ain't gonna say I'm definitely I'll watch
No,
it, but I mean, if I do see
listen,
it,
I think they didn't they make a game off of that.
The Crow.
I don't know.
I'm sure they
I think it
did.
was like on like Sega Saturn or something.
Maybe I don't remember. Seems like they may. You seem like you might be right, Split Difference, but I can't be sure. It's been so long.
Yeah, I think it came out on Sega Saturn, and I was desperately trying to get that damn game because I just wanted to keep it. I wanted two copies, one that I never opened, man, and play the other one, man. It was like, it was so hard to find. I think Electronic Boutique was still around then. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure
GameStop wasn't
sure
around.
it was.
And what was the other game store? Funkoland.
Yeah, Trinity. That was actually filmed here in North Carolina, believe it or not. Brandon Lee died in Wilmington because his lazy ass is not cleaning out the prop gun. You're exactly right.
Yep.
Yep.
But how unfortunate was that? I think they just set that up, man. That is my movie, man. I love that movie.
It's a
Like
great
I
movie.
said, that's like I said. The Crow is. Brandon Lee died filming it. It was his last film, and it's one of it is a perfect movie for what they're what they were going for, and it's just like one of those things like, should we really? Who was thinking? Who saw that? Oh, let's remake the Crow. No.
They've been trying to reboot it for like 10 years now, and it's like, leave it alone.
Leave it the fuck alone, man. It's like somebody trying to remake Back to the Future. Get the fuck out of here. No, leave that shit alone. Some things don't need to be remade.
You're right.
Yeah,
It's
don't
perfect
do
like
that.
it is.
Yeah.
I take
Back to the
it
Future.
Jago's a fan of the Ghost.
Yeah, right.
Did you just put that on easy?
Of course I did. Easy equals fun.
But it's not hard.
Doesn't matter.
We got Jay plays one-handed as it is.
Yeah.
I got
It still can whoop the ass in
Yeah,
Mortal
you
Kombat.
kick
I
my
don't know how
ass in
that works.
fucking Mortal Kombat. Fuck, I don't know how that works. Yeah, up and down the street.
Yeah,
he's got to be great to do that.
Like I can't think of his name, but I've seen him in other TV shows after he did The Crow. But the main bad guy that goes,
Yeah.
Did he just give?
Yeah. He was actually, you know who else he was in? He was
Wasting it, man.
He was in that movie called The Warriors. He was a guy that was clinking the bottles on his fingers.
Yeah, he was. He was. Yep.
The Warrior.
I love that sequence, and it was not scripted.
Why is he saving small little boys for? I don't understand.
Well,
this at
don't
all.
judge me.
That's Annie. That's Annie. That's Annie.
I gotta get
Is that
off
Macaulay
here.
Culkin?
It's not.
All right, Clowns. Be good, brother. Much love.
Later, Clowns.
Later, bro.
Man. No Michael slander, please. No Michael slander.
Wait a second. I won't slander Michael. I just go hee.
That's not
That was
slander.
terrible.
Yeah, let's
That
go
was
around
terrible.
the room and see who's got the best one. Let's go.
No, we're good.
No, One of the best. That's one. This was a phenomenal arcade game, and it was a fucking damn good port for the Sega Genesis.
It was, even though it was a different game, basically.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and that's the thing I hate about when they did that, man. You know, when they put the games on console, it was always so different. You know, like Sunset Riders. I mean, well, you know, the Super Nintendo version was more closer to the arcade version. You know, but it was 4-player co-op. You know, in the arcade, of course. You know, hey, you're not supposed to go near him until.
Yeah, I forgot.
But, okay.
I haven't played this in a long time.
It was 4 players, you know, in the arcade, and then when they brought it to console, it was only like 2 players.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Sunset Riders was a really good game, though. I mean,
Yes, it was, man. I mean, I love that
spent
game.
a lot of quarters in that game.
Listen, I waited for it to come on console. You know.
You know what?
I got pissed off in the arcade every time I died. So.
You know why all these movie production houses and these publishers are remaking games and remaking movies because it's
They
safer
can't think
to
up anything original.
and it's safer to remake something that was popular because they know they're gonna get a return on the investment over making a new IP nowadays because game development and movies and such things have gone up in price. You know what I'm saying? How much things cost to make nowadays. So
Yeah,
the trend. The trend is going to continue.
One
I
AAA
know.
game, man. You know.
It's the gotcha, you know, the
Right,
I'm interested
right,
because
right.
I love the first one so much.
Right. Like
I might as well check it out. I got to see if it's good, you know.
Right. It's like them remaking like Dead Space 1. That's a day one buy for me, but
Tell me, Jago, what game that how many games can you remember that the first one was great, but then like the next one was like ass cheeks?
Super Mario Brothers. The second one was ass cheeks.
Second one was
dog
is right. Yeah, dog is right.
Oh,
Yeah, dog is
Zelda,
right.
Zelda 2.
Zelda 2. That was ass cheeks.
Wait a minute. So nobody likes Super Mario 2, even though
I like Super Mario 2. That's one of my favorites.
It's okay.
It was okay, but it was ass cheeks compared to the first one. Yeah.
The first one, yeah.
Well, you know, it wasn't even meant to be a Mario game.
You know they redid it Sunset Riders for PS4.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's what I was about to say. Super Mario Brothers 2 wasn't really Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
2.
it wasn't meant to
a
be.
game in Japan.
Yeah.
It was reskinned here in the United States and turned into Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
So it really wasn't a Super Mario Brothers game.
Well, whatever that mess was, it was terrible.
It was not terrible. I could beat that
It was
game.
terrible.
I love that game. I
You
had
like
that. I
Zelda
beat that
2?
game not only on Super Nintendo. I beat that on Game Boy Advance too.
Right off the top of my head, there's been so many games.
ActRaiser 2.
Yeah, ActRaiser 2. Yep.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was good.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay. Not just going back. Well.
Okay, I got you. Ralph, it just popped in my head. Even though I enjoyed it, it wasn't good as the first one. Metal Gear Solid 2. Guns of the Patriots or Sons of Liberty, whatever it's fucking called. Wasn't as good as the first one.
Are you talking about like the fourth iteration of it? Like the.
No,
Did you like Snake Eater?
Oh, was that the third one? The third one.
That was the third one. That was the third one.
Yeah. I love that one. That one brought me back. I mean, I enjoyed the second one because it introduced me to a different character. But who the fuck wanted to play as Raiden at the time? You wanted to play as Solid Snake. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's true too. You know what I mean?
I
didn't mind Raiden though, but I love all the Metal Gears.
And I'm gonna be honest, this is coming from an Xbox guy. I am not a big fan of Halo 2 with the fucking Arbiter.
Neither am I. It's not my favorite at all.
I
like Halo 2.
Who else on this family is an Xbox guy? You know, I mean, Jago's putting himself out there. You know.
I'm being honest. I gotta be honest with you, man. I didn't want to play the fucking
Xbox.
Arbiter. I didn't want to play the fucking Arbiter.
But I'll play on anything.
Yeah, man.
He's being honest. Is that what he is? That's what you call that?
He's saying he been.
Okay, it's not an Xbox podcast, right?
Right.
No, this is a retro podcast. Ah, I said the word. I said the
Not a
word.
podcast, not a podcast.
Playing in the P word.
Oh yeah, but Paul, nobody said Paul.
That's right. No B word.
That's CP. Say CP.
Yeah.
I can tell you another one. I can tell you another one. Final Fight 2 was.
Press the A button, Jay.
Well, the shit.
I was hitting the A button.
And it's a P button. Fuck out of here.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous just now, yo.
Why did I die? I shouldn't even have died.
He ran out of magic.
I ran out of dance magic.
Yeah, you ran out of too much magic because you know.
Should have been like.
They take they take it personal. They be like, "Oh man, you got to get out of here, man. We can't do those moves. You got to go." You know.
You gotta.
That's why he grabbed his crotch when he runs out of magic and you hit A, it doesn't do absolutely anything. He does that little.
Oh, come on now.
Grab that. He just grabbed that. Like that interview he had with Oprah. He's like, "Yeah, I'm about to reach for that place, and it's not really a nice place, but I'm about to grab it anyway." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Michael, what are you talking about, man?"
What you talking about, man?
Yeah, but he know what was up though, you know. That's all that time he spent beating it.
Beat it. On that note, we gotta play another game.
Man, listen. If you go back and look at that dance move, look at that hand motion. You gonna tell me there wasn't something strange about that? And then the song he was singing about beat it, and then look at the dance.
Legendary, man. He legendary, man.
What you can't find Michael Jackson as a tough gang type dude? No, it didn't work.
the hand movement he did. You see, if they would have done the dance move with their left hand, it would have been different. But it was the right. There's definition in that move. A lot of definition. And remember, he was already famous.
Okay, guys, we need one more game.
Yeah.
We need one more game.
Night Trap.
Super Nintendo.
Is that
Oh, Super Nintendo?
Super Punch Out.
Super Punch Out. Everyone agree with that?
Yeah.
Super
Sure,
Punch
yeah.
Out was phenomenal. Yeah.
Let's
See
do
how
it.
skilled you are.
Oh, I'm not skilled at all in this game. Not even that close.
Super Punch Out was a motherfucker too. The two brothers at the end. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do any
I love
Sonic.
fighting them the most, though.
I'll have to do a Sonic game before we end the night.
Oh hell yeah.
We'll play Super Punch Out and do Sonic real quick.
Yeah.
But you know,
Sonic
Super
CD,
Super Macho Man was still ridiculous in this game too, though. You know?
Oh yeah.
All that crazy, that crazy spinning. I'm like, normally he only spin 3 times, and they let him spin like 10 times in this. I'm like, what? That is crazy.
I don't remember the brothers' names at the end of this Super Punch Out, but if you got past the first, you're like
Rick and Nick Bruiser.
Rick and Bruiser, yeah. I'm like,
Oh
good.
shit! I keep hitting the wrong button. Gotta stop hitting the start button twice.
The first brother, you're like, the next guy, is there a next guy? You're like, holy shit, there's a next guy. And he's just as fucking harder. I'm like, oh my god, no.
The worst thing about that that they did, man, is like when they come down with the elbows, I'm like, yo, that's not even legal.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like,
No, yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then they hurt your hand, and then you can't punch them. I'm like, yo,
You can't punch them, yeah. You can't even fight back. That was such bullshit.
Yeah, that got me hot all the time, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
Trust me. But we're gonna see how fast Jay gonna get knocked out.
Oh, pretty fast, probably.
I'll give him till Mad Clown.
No, this ain't too bad. The first start of it is just as easy as the original in Punch Out. The first couple of guys, but yeah, you move on. You'll start getting your ass whipped.
Yeah. Well,
and I'll say this to this day. Shout out to Nintendo because I do love old school Nintendo. I'll say it again. Punch Out is one of the best boxing games ever made.
Yeah,
Yes,
Punch Out's fucking
Yes, it
awesome,
is. I
man. I
agree with
played
that,
logged so many hours on that. Fucking,
and this is coming from a Sega guy who had Evander Holyfield's boxing and
the real
what was the boxing game? Ready to Rumble on Dreamcast, and I played a bunch of boxing games.
You never played James Buster Douglas?
Oh, I Buster Douglas. I had it.
Yeah.
Fight Night is that the?
Fight Night, but this is
Isn't
still
the Buster,
one of the
Buster
best
Douglas
fights.
game?
Oh
was
yeah,
the game where
Punch Out's
with
so
Buster
classic.
Douglas, you could only win one game, and that was it, right? After one match, and that was it. Then the game just shut down and disappeared. It was like, that's it.
He
I'm
said
done.
it disappeared.
Yeah.
He got jokes, man.
He said disappeared. God damn.
That's some bad jokes, Paul. Bad joke.
I was alive for that
He
fight.
said it
Okay.
disappeared. Mama, it disappeared.
Listen, man, Tyson was going through a lot that fight, man. You know,
Yeah.
that's the only reason why that happened. You know, Robin Givens, you know.
Yep.
Listen to me, man. And then he had a promoter like Don King.
Robin Givens kicking his ass at that time. That's right.
Two of the worst ones, man. Trust me, two of the worst ones in the corner.
Just think of Gabby J.
He's
Just
like,
think
man,
of
listen,
Gabby
man.
J right here.
I'm not these
He's
guys out.
laughed
I'm not scared of these guys. I'm not really afraid of these guys. You know, I'll take them any round, any time, any place. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's take him anywhere. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now kiss.
Right.
Yes.
I'm the best fighter in the world. I'm the best fighter. No one can touch me. No one can touch me. Not even Holyfield or Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
I'm the best.
Because if you talk like Michael, you got to be tough. I mean, you know.
You got a super punch, Jay.
He said, listen. I'm Alexander. He's
I don't know how to do a super punch.
Funny as hell.
I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander.
When the bar at the bottom gets filled up all the way, remember the star punch?
But is it the start button?
This guy
I
got
think
knocked
so.
out
Yeah, I
by
think
Gabby
so.
J.
Oh, I
Yeah.
doubt it. Yeah, it's probably one of the.
It's the start button. It's got to be. But when that bar fills up at the bottom, you got a super punch. It's like it's a star punch from the
I think
original.
it's the A button. Or,
Damn it! It's not start button. Start button kicked me out of the game.
Right, it would be the start
shit.
with six. They got 6 buttons.
Damn.
On there, you know what I'm saying? It'd be one of the buttons.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What controller are you playing with, bro?
I'm playing with a Sega 6-button controller.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you
well,
got a different
you
controller.
got to remap the buttons.
Yeah, apparently. I'm gonna try one more time.
Yeah, you got to go to options and remap the buttons. You got to use A for left, B for right, and then C
Nah,
button
don't
for power.
worry. Jay is playing like usual piece of shit.
Here, look. I'll show you the controller. This is the
I'll
controller
take it.
I'm using.
I know what a Sega 6 button looks like, man.
Yeah.
Oh damn. He know what it looks like, man.
Ultimate Street Fighter connoisseur here.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, like when I bought Street Fighter Championship Edition for the Sega Genesis, I bought 2 of these bastards. Well, I walked out of that store and I probably paid $300 for everything.
Yo,
yeah.
you know who I fought? You know who I fought? I fought King David from ILP,
Yeah.
and he surprised
Who
me,
won?
man.
Mm-hmm.
Who won?
Oh, we both did. We were going back and forth, man.
No. Who won?
Well, I won the most matches.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, word? So can we confirm that?
Yes, we posted it on Twitter.
Where's Misty?
Oh, all right.
We posted.
know,
I think I posted it on my page. He posted it too on his page.
Okay.
yeah,
So
man, we were
spin
going
different what
back and
King
forth,
David
man.
has. All right.
No.
Heard that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I be lying, man.
But he's good though. I'm telling you. You go to my Twitter page right now.
Oh
and see.
no,
You
King
can see it.
David's legendary. That's family.
Yeah.
That's family right there.
Yeah, he got skills.
God.
I was surprised. He got real skills, man. You know. And
nah.
we were jumping from Street Fighter 3.
He's from that era,
we
bro.
went to Street Fighter 2. We went to.
Oh yeah,
King
King
that
David
era.
from the
That's why he got
King
skills.
David,
from that era.
he's old school, man.
Yeah, we played a
Exactly.
whole
He's
bunch of
from that
different versions, man, and you know what I'm saying. And yeah, he held his own. I was like, man, this guy's pretty good. He ain't just talk, you know.
He's from that era.
Well, I think Persona is, even if it came out at a weird ass time, and like
Well, that's just-
Flames just said, Persona.
What are we?
My bad. That was me.
Oh.
That was me. That was me. I got level 1 game on my tablet. My bad.
You have to enjoy it like.
Why is this showing up like this, bro?
So they got in Japan. We got in.
All right, sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah, I can't wait for Persona. Jay, you know you don't gotta wait for this guy to punch. You can just hit him in the face and hit him in the body. Just, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You
He's a
can hit him in
pushover.
the gut. You can hit him in the gut too when he ain't guarding his gut. He's just like Glassjaw Joe.
Yeah,
Glass
he's just
Jaw's
like
the
Glass
method.
Joe.
Yep. He's a bitch. Now you gotta start. You gotta super. You gotta.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use my super.
Yeah, I don't know what button.
Didn't
What
you
button it is
set
for
the
you.
buttons up at all?
No.
Not no.
He said no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta say I got a Xbox 360 fighter pad that I play these old emulation games with. Do y'all need something? Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, guys.
No problem.
All right.
About time
Yeah,
to
let's
show
play
them. What time is it?
8:51.
8:51.
Oh, you guys know that Twitter has that same feature that Twitch has now.
What's that?
What's that?
I think when you're partner or when you're or whatever on Twitch, on Twitter, you got actually send your crowd of viewers to another channel.
Oh yeah, I think I remember reading about that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they're doing the same thing as Twitch is doing. But Twitch already got that shit mastered.
Yeah, I just noticed they did an update for Twitter because my Twitter looks different now when I log on to it. Like
I ain't say shit about Twitter. I said Twitch, bro.
You said Twitter first, Dickweed.
You said Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, you said Twitter.
Yep.
Fuck all y'all. How about that?
Okay.
You
one more break and then I'm gonna play some Sonic.
Let's go to the tape. Let's go to the tape. Yeah.
Okay, I meant to say Twitch. All right. Like Twitch got the host feature. YouTube has that same shit now, I believe.
Well, Twitch is getting rid of the host feature, so there you go.
No, I can give a shit about Twitch. No offense, but I don't watch anybody on Twitch. I get too fucked about anybody on playing anything on Twitch.
Facts.
You heard that?
Thanks for your support, Jago.
Right.
Whatever.
So whenever I go live on Twitch, I
Hey,
don't expect
you know, Jago, you could have won a controller. You can ask Infinite. That Xbox channel is on Twitch, man.
I was
and you could have
at
won a
work.
controller.
You should stream after 3 o'clock my time, damn it.
Damn it.
Hey, simmer down now, child. Simmer down.
Oh, you a child.
I can't use my phone during the day when I'm working. It's impossible.
That is a you problem.
That is a you problem.
I know.
Brother, that is a you problem. I work hours too. I don't want to hear it. That's a you problem.
You asked for that one, bro. You asked for that one.
No. I mean, I know. I mean, I ain't mad. But I just
Sound like it. It sounds like you jealous.
I
ain't mad.
Fair and square.
You jealous, fam.
I don't give a shit. I'm not big on controllers anyway. I got plenty of controllers.
I'm not even saying it was obviously we couldn't cheat.
Listen,
When
man,
I saw fucking saying Paul, I was going right for it. Paul was like, "That's controller's mine. I'm gonna win it."
Jago Cook can come for you. You know what I'm saying? He got his bars. He fears nobody. He eats spiders for lunch. You know.
When did Tyson show up?
When did Super come back? No.
Hey, they told me. I found out something that I didn't know about the guy that invented Tetris.
He was very bored.
They said he never created a patent for that when he came out with the original.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Boy, he missed out on millions.
Well, that makes sense. That's why Sega came out with columns, and it was way like Dr. Mario and all them other ones that knock off.
He never put a patent on that game, so all the remakes that they made of the original Tetris, he's not getting paid for that.
Oh,
that was his fault.
Poor guy.
I mean, that's crazy. I was like, what?
It's not crazy at all, bro. When you come in, you make something new. You better have your business right. You gotta have your paper.
Cover your ass, yeah.
True. You're right about that, man.
I remember though, back in the day though, that shit was uncharted territory. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
True.
So yeah, but when I get a chance,
they said it was like back in the 70s or something like that.
Yeah.
He created that.
Yeah, that was a new frontier. That was a new frontier. He didn't know any better.
Yeah, when I get a chance, I'm gonna copyright Peace, Love, Life because I don't trust this world.
Yeah. I mean, no,
like
my thing with my time, with my time and everybody's different. My time, if I'm gonna watch something, it's gonna be on YouTube. I ain't got time for Twitch. Twitch is cool and all that, but that's not. Everybody's got their habit. My habit is YouTube.
You hit
it,
right, Paul?
Yeah, everybody, you know.
Remember this, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
You say peace, love, life. And I always say,
Yeah,
peace,
peace,
love,
love,
and
peace,
keep it
love, YouTube. Peace, love, YouTube. Yeah.
right. And I always say,
that's
love,
Dago's. That's Dago's too. He's copyright that.
Hell no, Jay. I check out two
That's
shit.
what I always say. Peace, love, and keep it 100.
No, I mean, I'm just being
I'm
honest.
definitely copyright that 'cause
I ain't got
trust-
time to
trust-
watch like trending streams on YouTube. If I'm up for some reason, that's where I'm going. If
No.
you're
You
trending-
didn't say. No. You said Twitch. Now you bringing the YouTube in. Make up your mind, fam.
No, no.
Oh, wow, it's calling you out.
Get your live.
He's calling you out.
Yobi, listen. Stop talking.
No, I heard what you said. I heard what you said. I'm just busting your balls. I know what you said. I just.
All right, don't put words in my mouth. Come on now.
Relax.
Yeah, don't put words
Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
He wants you to put other words in his mouth. So, you know.
He wants something else. In his
Oh,
mouth.
stop being that. YouTube.
Trying to shove words in there. It's already.
But,
Hey, Jacob, you hear this shit?
telling me to stop being nasty is almost as rude as telling me to shut up. Okay, I'm just saying. You know.
Hey, Jacob, handle my lightweight, dog.
No, I mean it's no shade on anybody. It's just Twitch
I
is
know.
not my thing.
I'm just messing with you.
Not my thing. That's why you don't see me streaming on Twitch. I get too fucked about Twitch.
You don't even stream at all. What are you talking about?
I
He
used to.
stream.
I'll Mixer.
I don't remember this.
Mixer was awesome. Yeah.
I used to watch
Yeah.
Jago
Makes
stream.
makes us so much, bro. You
Well,
don't
Mixer, man, you can
understand.
even stream Rock Band on that bad boy, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of us miss Pixar big time, and we're always bringing it up every time we're in a meeting.
If you integrate it into my console, I'll use it. But I'm not going through jumping through fucking hoops, man. I'm playing video games. I want to be simple. You know,
Is
fuck
the
that.
Twitch?
Dude.
Paul,
Is the
Paul,
Twitch
I
your
hold
And,
on.
if there's anything we know about Jago, he's simple. Okay.
You goddamn right, Paul.
Yeah. There we
Hey,
go.
yo.
Some facts being spit.
Wow.
So the Discord,
Yeah.
so the Discord, you gotta use your phone.
No, at the end of the day, I love video games. If I want to stream some shit, it better be fucking simple. If not, I'm just gonna play video games and that's it, dude.
I hope my brain makes it back. If they can't bring it under the same name, or not, I just hope they get back into that.
I don't know that they. I don't think they're planning.
Who's question about?
I know.
Whose question was about the Discord?
I give a fuck about
How many people using Discord on the console?
I don't give a
Not
fuck
me.
about
I haven't even loaded it.
I've used it in the past. for the console.
I get too fucked
I've
about
heard that it has like the amazing noise to cancellation.
Yep.
On it.
Noise suppressant. Yep. All that. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people do use that. The noise suppression's coming just to regular chat channels too, to regular party chat. So
Is it?
Let's be honest.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's already in Alpha Skip Ahead. We already have it. So,
They already have it,
coming
too.
to the-
I give a shit about Discord. I don't even use. I got it on my phone.
No,
I'm
we're
like,
talking
I hope
about party
Nintendo
chat.
do it.
Hey,
I
we're
hope-
talking about party chat.
I hope
Please,
Nintendo
right.
do a deal with Discord so they can have a fucking party chat feature.
yeah, Nintendo needs it.
Yeah, Nintendo really does.
They probably don't. They just don't.
Sony
get it.
need it too.
Well, remember that was.
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
you're right.
Sony
No,
has
Sony needs people just talking
Sony has
to each
deal
other.
with Discord, and Microsoft got their shit working first, so we're not sure what happened there. So
Right.
Yeah, they did. Yep, you're right about that.
yeah,
So Sony needed, man. Their chat is
Sony made that deal with Discord last year.
like egregious, man.
Yeah, they haven't done anything with that deal for whatever reason, but they made that deal last year.
The last time I played multiplayer on PlayStation was, I don't know, a couple years ago, and it was a
I
fucking
never tried
train
multiplayer.
wreck.
The last
It
time I
was
tried
a-
multiplayer on PlayStation was on PlayStation 2, bro.
Look,
Hey.
I used to play Star Trek Bridge Crew in VR with Stinking Corpse, and it's a goddamn train wreck trying to get into fucking like a party. Just
Jay,
party.
you were supposed to jump through that hoop, man.
I know, but I didn't. He ran away. He wouldn't let me jump in. I got too far in the screen.
Hey.
You wonder why I don't-
Your hints and
you know-
pointers, you know.
You wonder why I don't main PlayStation. PlayStation loves their first party IP, but that's about the only thing I use it for. No shade anybody who prefers use it like that, but that's not me, man.
Well, and
Xbox
now
the way it is.
And now they're saying that first-party PlayStation single-player games will go to PC after a year. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna, man, listen, man. I tell you what, them bitches are suffering, man. They bleeding. I'm telling you that right now. They bleeding, and they're gonna do it a lot before that.
Splint, I just
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Spit it
Spit it
out.
out.
You was button, bro. You was button.
You was button like you was stuttering.
No.
I'll have your mama smack you.
Yeah, watch him out.
I'll have your mama smack you to get that shit right out.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I said, I just want a big company to buy Sony out so that way they won't have any more money issues. You can just continue.
No, I don't want to see. I would never want to see Sony go away.
No, I never said that.
I don't want them to go away either. But I'm just yes. You know, they are the reason why we have Game Pass. So thank you. You know what I mean?
No. The reason we have Game Pass is because Microsoft, not Sony.
Well, competition breeds.
Well, I mean, after they've been kicking their tail for so long, I mean, they had to come up with something, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So thank you, PS4, for kicking us in the mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Listen.
The best-selling console out there, right? Ever. You know?
What, the PS4? No, I thought the PlayStation 2 was the best-selling console. What are you talking about?
It still is.
The PS4 was.
Nah. PS4 did not sell more.
Not yet.
Did not sell more than PlayStation 2. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
They got a long way to go for that.
But they said that was the best selling console ever.
Oh nah.
That's what I was
PS2 sold more than the PS4.
Yeah, as far as I know, the PS2 is still sold more.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
Last thing I saw.
Is that a fact? Somebody look that up real quick, please.
I'm doing it now. PS2 what was their best generation?
Gentlemen, is that time?
The only reason I owned a PS3 was because of Blu-ray. Seriously, because it was
the reason why the PS2 sold so much because it was the cheapest DVD player at the time.
Blu-ray.
And that's
no,
why
PS3.
No. You're talking about the regular. You're talking about the regular DVD player.
Yeah, the PS2 was the DVD.
So, did the PS4 break any records? PS5, I mean.
Wait, yo, Splendiferous, you was right, bro.
PS4, right?
Yeah, you was right. PS2 was 55 million, and PS4 was over 115 million.
Oh, it blew it away.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay. Well,
what about the PS5?
You know, but that's what they said.
Stop it, Jay.
No, I want to know how many did the PS5 sell?
Is it too early to tell? Or no?
Them.
Yeah, it's not done yet.
Yeah, if they can get some of them to work. I mean,
Listen, the PS5 did win something. The biggest fucking console on the planet.
I know, but the generation just started, so it's not really.
I had to buy one from a scalper.
Pivot. There you go. Look at that screen.
That's crazy. I had to buy one from a scalper, and you know the one that I got it from a retired cop. Right? And
oh wow.
And he met me in front of the police station, and he gave me a good price on it. Actually, he only charged me $700. You know.
Only.
Like,
that's a good price.
Yeah, because they were going for like $1,200, $1,300. I'm
Listen, that's how much they sell pineapple pizza in Florida.
Shut up.
Especially after a hurricane.
Okay, guys, it's that time. It's that time. I know you guys want to keep going because it's such. This is like the best. It's the best 2 hours of any night. I get it, but at some point we all have to go back to our loved ones. And, you know. Or in Jay. We have to go back to our loved ones. Or in Yobi's case, he has to go back and count his socks in his drawer.
You gotta inflate the dog.
I'm going.
You're not funny?
Hey Jay, I'm going back to YouTube. That's not Retro Renegades, not Twitch.
That's the which one are you going back to?
I can't, Yobi. It's too far down on my face.
Okay, eat your own ass then.
That's too far away too.
Coming at you, bro.
Get me out of this box.
Okay, guys.
What you do with your free time?
That's my slogan. Eat your own ass.
We had a terrific night. I want to thank Splendiferous for hanging out with us. Want to thank Clowns for hanging out with us.
Yes.
Want to thank Super for coming back and hanging with us for an hour.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome. You know what, guys? This is the best 2 hours of any Tuesday night. You guys have to admit.
Yes, it is.
Man, listen, I'm always got hours listening to you guys, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming on. Oh, pleasure, man. Please come back.
Always, I'm throughout the week when you guys do it any other time. When you're working.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Just send a message and say, "Let me in."
Next time you're off. Next time you're off, more than welcome.
Let me in.
Or just bend over and say, "Let me in."
Yo, chill.
Right, there you go. That's the easiest way. That's the easiest way to go on the show, right there.
I don't know y'all, bro.
All these
That's too
super
much free
chats are
time,
funding
you know.
Sonic's purchase of his
creative.
life-size replica.
Shit. Thanks for coming out. Thank you, Boogie. Nice to see you, Trinity.
Appreciate all y'all in chat.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Back to the bed.
You wanna be my lover?
Yes,
sir.
Thank you, Dragon Spice.
Hood Zero.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Thank you, Burpee Spice.
JT Gamer. Nice seeing you,
Thank you,
brother.
JT Gamer.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Tiki
Flammy.
God. Always a pleasure seeing you, man.
Tiki, yes,
Cyber
sir.
Gunther.
Mama.
So many came
Gunner,
out.
yes,
Appreciate
sir.
the love, guys.
Yeah.
Cyber Country, yeah.
Dave, Kill Scorpion.
And then Yobi has a message for you, Infinite.
Emmy?
Yo, Infinite. Fuck you.
That's so rude. So rude.
I can't believe you still have that. Son of
Lord.
Anyway,
what?
guys, we will see you guys next week when Infinite will play games just as poorly as I did tonight.
Nice. Or worse.
Or worse.
You're pretty good.
I can't even type right now.
I didn't have too many complaints tonight.
That's because Infinite wasn't playing.
Thank you very much. See you guys.
Jay is the master.
Later.
Bye-bye.
All right, man. Later.
Later, you hoop nannies.
Goodbye.
Fuck are you?
I almost forgot. I got that in the show in about.